Yeah, but he finally just got here and put his headphones on. He's really intrigued.
No, I'm just making sure it ain't expired.
You just missed out on some great content.
Did it taste weird?
No.
Then why check?
What else?
Because it's a fucking sandwich from a gas station?
Yeah, but
that's a good sandwich from a gas station.
Yeah.
You didn't get golden crisp? What the fuck's wrong with you?
You got the chocolate covered payday though.
Oh, you did?
Oh, it looks like a turd, don't it?
Yep. Sure does.
Sure does, Beasley.
Yeah, just keep slamming shit. It's cool.
I didn't know we had a gong.
Oh, man.
So, Wasabi's going out of business.
I haven't been to Wasabi in years.
Yeah, but anyways, I only just thought of this because of the noise the table is making. My cousin worked there, and she got the giant gong that they had.
Oh,
so
no
that's at her
shit.
house. So
Actually, that's
funny.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Can we borrow it for an episode?
sure, I'm sure she wouldn't
Fuck
care.
yes.
Can we just buy it? Oh,
No, just
No, she wants it.
No.
She worked there forever.
No. I
Yeah.
understand that she wants it. Can we borrow it though for an episode?
Yeah, that would be
so I can be
sweet.
destructive as
Yeah.
fuck.
Well,
That would be
anytime-
sweet.
Anytime
You know what?
Anytime Florida man talks.
And then it'll just shut up. It'll be great. It'll be the best episode we ever did.
But Willie-
Exactly. But
Yeah, because every time he keeps talking, we'll just keep hitting it.
Oh,
Shut the fuck
I
up.
would talk right through that.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah,
you can talk right through it, but you won't be able to fucking hear
Yeah, I was
you.
gonna say. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, we won't be able to hear you though.
I mean, at that point, I can just bring my whole drum set here and set that up.
We should get a ringside bell. Ding ding.
Anytime we're about to start a debate. Ding 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 ding.
We do need more cowbell up in here, so.
Well, you can always use more cowbell. Mm-hmm. Will Ferrell taught me that. That doesn't sound like a cowbell at all. Oh God, no. No, that's not it either. That's just, it's wrong. God
It's a tuck. Tuk, tuk, tuk. That's the sound that the cowbell makes.
I'll stop. Whatever. How's your sandwich?
it's alright.
What do you rate it? You know how to do the
1 to 10.
one bite.
6.5 out of 10.
That's solid.
One bite, everybody knows
for
the rules.
Good for a gas station.
For gas station stuff, that's solid.
That's yeah. He should have gotten them other sandwiches. The
Oh, yeah.
whatever they're called, I don't remember. They're kind of expensive though.
They are expensive, yeah.
But they're really good.
Sheets has those like MTO to go things. They're expensive too, but some of those are actually pretty decent.
Oh, Sheets food.
I haven't
so
had Sheets
fucking
food
good.
in a long time, but
No.
Well,
it didn't used to be expensive.
Well, you can get the like hot like food that like the fried stuff and all that, but they also have like a cooler section.
Oh,
with
already
those
made?
yeah, with already made sandwiches.
So when I was working at that gas station, I was responsible for like collecting all the expired food, like from like the deli section. That's how much food I had to throw away.
Now,
Did you take it home?
So
yeah, now
crazy.
that's what I'm asking. What makes that expired?
There's a sell by date on the food,
So what makes it expired?
because it's past the sell by date. So technically, it's still good.
So could you take it?
I could have probably. But
Did you ever?
Come on, dude.
I don't
That was
have
a
my
toot.
watch on.
Oh, that was a fucking toot. I mean, I bought them, but I've never been like, I'm just gonna snag this home.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Because they still have to count it out of their inventory.
You do the same thing with donuts, man. If you ever go to
Krispy Kremes.
yeah, well, if you ever go to the main Mary Ann's and look in their one dumpster, like at the end of the night, they got
yeah,
this is gonna be great.
All kinds of
This
shit
is gonna
thrown
be
away.
great.
Yeah, you got to do this. Do it, and then we'll start the show.
We haven't started the show.
No. Hello.
What?
Welcome to another episode of the Grossly Off Topic Podcast. I am your host, Pop Smurf.
2 cans.
I'm Redbeard.
Florida man.
And I'm 31.
Whose phone was that?
Not mine.
Was it a PlayStation sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mine.
Look, this guy skips fucking podcast, shows up, making all kinds of noise. Phone's going off. I do want to try that chocolate payday though.
Okay.
You don't know.
When it's time.
Take your time, bro. You did get a very, very good kind of chip though. The flavor.
Oh, pass one here.
All right. So anyways, so
Stand
going,
up for that?
So going back to your thing, you never took home, and that was during your fat kid phase,
Wow. You didn't
and you never took any of that like with you.
I mean, I bought some, but I never like any of the
What do you
expired.
bought some? Well, yeah, you would buy like
While I was
good
there,
stuff.
while I was there,
Quote,
yeah,
unquote.
I would buy it. Then I'd have to set it, since I was the only one working. I had to set it aside and save like the wrapper or whatever. So then when I clocked out, I can just pay for it. I still had to pay for it.
Yeah, but you can't do that while you're working.
No, because then there was a chance that I could theoretically undercharge myself.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's dumb.
it is.
I think employees should get discounts anyways.
I already got a discount on it.
Oh well, then
Yeah.
what are we? What are we talking about here? I mean,
we used
really?
to get discounts on dairy products, and they were doing a sale for every pint of strawberry milk. It was 8 cents off a gallon, but it was also 2 for $3. So I got 2 pints of milk for like $1.10, and got 16 cents off a gallon.
All right.
So it was worth it.
I suppose. Speaking of food, I don't know if you guys heard this. DoorDash. DoorDash has partnered with. Is it Klarna? Klarna.
What's that?
Oh, to finance your food?
Klarna
Sick.
is the.
I did.
Is the you can buy food now and pay for it later.
You can do it with any. You officially now can fucking buy anything and pay later now.
You can
Are
officially
you
finance your food.
fucking
Yep.
kidding?
Oh,
That's where we're at as a country.
As a society.
We gotta
You are
finance
so
our
broke that you
food
gotta
now.
Finance
That's
our
how
food.
fucking expensive it is. If you're buying,
No, hold up. This is fucking
I just
DoorDash,
went
and that
grocery
shit.
shopping.
You don't need fucking DoorDash.
No, you don't. But if you, I don't know, let's say you're having a night and you got a family, right? And you're not going out. You don't want to do it. You want to DoorDash your food.
spend over $100
You are going to spend over $100, and if you don't want to blow that money, here you go. Pay overtime for your family meal for that night.
Here's 4 months.
That's where we're at.
Here's
It's
4
fucking
months of
crazy.
payments at $25 a piece.
Yeah,
$25, $30
shit,
a
they
piece.
might let you fucking extend it for a year and pay interest.
No, I don't think they will do that.
I'm not gonna lie. My firm will let me buy a very minimal amount of money and extend it for a year. You're just paying a ton of interest, but on a $100 purchase, you're paying like I don't know, $20 in interest, like through the span of that loan. You can literally do that. It's crazy.
Hey man, you want to go out tonight? No, I got my pizza payment coming up.
Remember that one night where we just bought a bunch of shitty food like 2 months ago? Yeah, I'm still paying that off, so I can't do anything.
Exactly.
You just have one of those lava nights where you just go and start spending a bunch of money on food, but then you put it on layaway.
I don't find that to be fucking smart, though.
No, it's not smart. But also, let's say you're having a big party. And the party started, and you're like, you know what? We need some food in here. Let's order a shit ton of fucking pizzas, and I don't want to pay $200 right now to feed all these people, so I'm just gonna fucking finance it and pay nothing.
Plus, trying to get have people to Venmo you back or pay you back, it's gonna be a fucking hassle, and you come across as a dick. So now you can just put your food on a fucking layaway.
I get, I get everything you're saying. I just don't agree with that. I can't. If you can't afford your fucking DoorDash,
Yeah, you got bigger problems.
He's just going over here like,
I know he is. If you can't afford your DoorDash in the first place, which let's be honest, right? DoorDash is a luxury,
yes.
right?
Yeah, who doesn't want to pay double for their food?
It's a luxury too, but it's also like a luxury that sometimes doesn't work out for you either. It's kind of one of those things.
I think
when they forget your fucking drink.
Or they put it at the wrong
forget-
house.
Diet Dr. Kelp.
But you're dealing with two parties in these scenarios. You're dealing with the restaurant and the driver.
I agree.
And unless you're going to pay the extra cost to be prioritized, you're going to wait however long for your food. And by the time you get it, half the time it's fucking shit, cold. And they
Something's-
forgot your barbecue sauce. They forgot your silverware. Like you get like something that's saucy and you need silverware for it. You don't have silverware. But you're at your house. Well, no, I don't want to dirty my dishes. You were supposed to give me.
That was the whole point of me
goddamn
ordering
fucking
food.
fork.
So I didn't have to fucking cook and do dishes.
Yeah.
Now I gotta fucking wash the fork because there's no clean dishes because I've been fucking lazy or some shit. You know?
Just
Good
enough.
While I don't disagree with you to those, it's if you're financing your food,
I'm just saying this is where we're at. It's crazy. You're right. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it now.
right? Never. Like, I'll put like
Hey, that's how you build credit, though. There you go.
does that count?
Florida man.
Hey, I
Does
just
that
bought
count?
a new.
Score up.
I
think
just
it-
bought a new motorcycle.
Yeah,
I
but
think
you
that's
said
gonna.
your credit's not that great.
Does that count
You can
towards?
boost your credit now and start financing your DoorDash.
No,
orders.
no, I'm not gonna stoop that low.
Come on, man. You can just turn up. Exactly. So you can finance it.
food every day
Yeah.
at work. What's the
You
fucking
can-
difference?
You can finance it and just turn around and pay it
Pies.
right off, dude.
Slander.
What
I
did I
haven't
say?
bought food in
No,
like
no, not
2
you.
weeks.
Oh, okay.
Lies.
he just doesn't eat.
Yeah. No wonder
No,
why he
I
lost
did-
fucking 25 pounds
Yeah.
in a month.
No, I did bring lunch.
Now you can DoorDash
Few
on
times.
your motorcycle.
What?
Crumble that up more. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I said he could use his motorcycle to DoorDash now.
Oh,
No.
you could. That'd be sweet.
That's weird.
That is weird, but
Where
you
is he
put a
gonna
little,
put-
you
You can
put
get a
you
little
put
box.
a you put a box on the back.
He's got like 5 fucking
DoorDash.
bags of food hanging on his handlebars.
Sorry, your food scraped the ground.
At least I have a steering stabilizer.
Yeah.
It does count towards your credit though too, right? Because
Anything
what do
that-
you use? A firm?
I use Affirm and Shop Pay, but they're both the same thing. They're both on the Affirm.
Yeah, so I have
off
Shop
firm.
Pay, but I've never
Shop Pay's through Affirm.
used
The layaway.
I've never used the finance
Yeah. I have-
option
You
of
just
that.
do the pay over time for payment.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Yeah. You've never done the 4 payment
No,
one?
neither have I.
Oh.
No, if
so
I
what do you
can't-
do it? What are you using it for?
If I can't afford it, it tracks your packages and shit.
Yeah, so a lot of
I
stuff.
know it does that.
Almost everything is like track your package with Shop.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
my-
like, all right, fine.
And then it will also have like your information already saved on there, so it'll just make the checkout easier.
Yeah.
So I bought a couple things through Shop Pay, and it just makes it a little more convenient.
Yeah, I bought things
it good?
through my Shop
It's not
Pay
salty enough.
that I just...
No, because the chocolate kind of
Yeah.
Dumps it down.
Yeah.
But I actually finance a lot of stuff. My like credit limit on that's like $9,000.
Holy fuck.
So buy
What kind of interest rate do you get with stuff like that?
Usually it depends on how much it is, but well, hold on, because I'll just look at it because it's just easier to do that.
Okay.
Because I have a couple things in here. I just didn't want to pay a lump sum of money
Well,
up front for shit.
that was actually pretty good though. Probably will buy again.
if given the opportunity.
Yeah, I recommend.
Though I think I prefer the original Payday.
I think the original. It depends on the mood you're in, but
Right.
the original Payday is
Yeah.
underrated.
Yes.
I think.
Underrated candy bar.
Yeah. Can you open that bottle and
So
since your fucking Zen bin's over there?
I had a
Which is why I'm real happy I do D&D at my house now. I can actually use my fucking Zen bin.
I had a purchase for like $300 on Amazon that
Okay.
I did, and where is this fucking shit at? It was like $300. The total interest I'll pay is like $40.
So like 340.
Yeah, and then
What percentage is that, Math Whiz?
my
That's not bad.
payment-
What it?
He $300 purchase, $40 worth of interest.
It's like what?
10%.
17. That's about 12-ish.
So I guess it is lower than credit cards.
But it's just easy to use, and it's already like when I'm online shopping, I can just use it.
So here's my question then, I guess. Are you compounding purchases on this, or are you using it and then not using it again until it's paid off?
So right now I have 4 things on here. I won't do any more though.
So you put yourself on a limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then because it's like it really is like a credit card, and it's based off of like what you're like able to spend. Like you're only supposed to have so much on like your credit card to actually like build credit. And right now I have, where did it go? My like total spending limit is $8,000, but I could still spend $7,480 through this.
Okay. So it's very credit card like, which is fine. The way you're using it, I'm not coming down on you for using it like a credit card. But DoorDash?
But you're not buying food on it.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that's where we're at this point, where you can literally use these kinds of services for anything. And now we have even gone into the realm of financing your fast food orders.
So here's where the problem is. You have a $8,000 limit or whatever.
Yeah.
You're paying for DoorDash on Klarna, which I assume is the same as that. So they have they up their limit to who knows how much, right?
Well, it's like most things, they're gonna.
The more you use it, the more they're going to give you.
The more they're going to give you, but you have to also like pay your stuff off, or they're just going to be like, well, no.
Well, but so what I'm saying is, how many meals could you fucking hypothetically just compound?
But I just thought about it too. It's not just meals. You're gonna have people
Thanks.
financing.
You couldn't wait till the end of the fucking episode to do that.
You couldn't.
You hear that in the background?
It's not
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not just fast food, though. People are probably going to use that to finance their grocery shopping purchases. So if you need groceries and you're about to spend...
That's how you get people in debt.
Dude, it's not the... Dude, it's so easy to get in debt, and people were in debt before.
We know.
People were in debt before they did this.
So,
It's
speaking
not-
of which, how's your guys' bikes?
This thing is a fucking dream. It is a
So,
fucking
Redbeard, there's an extra bike.
dream, bro.
Just hanging around
Yeah.
Papa Smurf's house.
So I got the new bike home, and I actually had to go get the keys for the other bike because it was in the center of the garage, and I'm like, fuck, I got to move that. But the handlebars were locked, so I couldn't just move it. So I moved it, and I put it towards the back, and then I pulled the new one in, spun it around. I'm getting used to it.
That was so funny yesterday watching fucking Florida man try to
Listen,
fucking do the pivot on his fucking...
The weight distribution is 100% different.
Yeah, they're fucking huge.
No, these
My
lighters
bike-
are.
My
They're
bike
lighter.
weighs like 4 pounds more than the other one.
Really, it looks gigantic.
Yeah, I know. But the what?
He's showing them me struggling.
the video. But the weight distribution, like these things are so fucking heavy on the bottom.
Yeah.
Got a lot of junk
Okay.
in the trunk, baby.
You know what I mean? And so when you're pulling it back to do that spin, it takes some effort to get
Yeah.
this bad boy up. Not like my my 500, where the weight seems to be very evenly distributed. But so I spun it around and I parked it next to the other bike, and I'm like, God damn it. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sell it. The other one,
Which one?
the old one, the 500, the CBR,
okay.
the Honda. And I'm like,
Not the new
I'm gonna sell it because while I would love to have 2 motorcycles,
Well, how much do you want for that one?
well, so I looked it up. I looked them up to see what they were going for used. I picked the exact year, everything. You know.
Did you factor in all like the miles you have and shit on it?
Oh yeah, I have. It's actually pretty low mileage. It's just over. It's like 3,500 or something like that.
Okay.
And they are selling. And I mean, I do have the exhausts on it and some other stuff that people don't have to worry about doing then. And I saw one selling for fucking $6,900.
Wow.
So I told my kid, I said, hey, because he sells everything for me, because I'm not a salesman. I can't fucking do it. He knows, I guess he's of that age, right, where that's the target demographic, I guess, that you're actually looking for anyways, you know, for
For a motorcycle.
for a fucking piss missile, you know? And so I told him, I showed him what they were selling for. I said, anything more than 6,000 is yours.
and it's already sold.
It's not sold yet because I'm waiting on the memorandum title stuff from the bank
Right.
to give it back to me, to send that back to me. But yeah, once that happens, I don't know. I'll probably have them put them up unless one of you guys are
Do
contemplating
you
it.
mind
If I
putting
could
your phone on silent?
What is the?
Well,
No,
so
yeah, I know
here's
that little.
here's
What is that?
That's playing with the thing.
this.
There
shit.
we go.
You're a little bitch.
132.
It's been a while since I've done that.
I don't think I've honestly ever fucking heard you do it.
Put that on the board.
Yeah.
L1.
Yeah, last episode was so fucking easy to edit
I
because
think there was one.
no, I don't think there was any.
It was. I think there were one or two.
Well, then I didn't edit it.
Let's go, Carmen's art of homework.
There it is. Okay. So
Next
so
6 months of this.
if one of you guys or someone that I'm friends with wants to buy it,
Cheese Man.
no, he doesn't want that one.
No.
I would.
Cheese man.
I would be willing to
Now, I mean,
lower that.
my buddy was literally just texting me about his one friend who was interested in buying my dirt bike. Said that he finally had like enough money saved up, and I told him if I can get $3,000 for it, I will sell it because that's actually worth it for me. So if I was able to do that, I might look into getting like a bike in general. So I don't know. It just depends on like if that guy's willing to actually pay that for my bike. But like for me, that'll be easy. I actually have the title for my dirt bike and everything. So
Oh, I mean, this should be in the mail this week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
well, I'm just saying like I don't got to do anything. Like I have it. It's just ready. I just have to transfer it over. But
If it happens, I'd be more than willing to make a deal.
See, I've never even.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not into, and I'm not saying that I would screw anyone else by selling it for that, because that is what they're selling for.
yeah,
But I mean, they're selling for more than the 6. But at the same time, like if it means you get a fucking bike, like I'd rather
Help a friend
spread
out.
goodwill. You know what I mean? Like
Help a friend out, then.
Then make a shit ton of money off of a bike that's paid off.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I would like to recoup some of what I lost paying it off, but I'm also I'm not into like screwing my friends. You know, it's like karma, right?
I mean, unless you
know,
are, there's nothing wrong with screwing. your
no,
friends.
but that's to me that's not worth it. Why? You know what I mean? Like,
Just don't forget the KY jelly.
so I mean, if that happens, obviously let me know. I'm not. I mean, it's not going right now. You know.
See, my problem is I've never even rode a dirt bike, so I don't even know.
Well, dirt bikes and street bikes
500.
are totally different. But that 500 dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Can you use a clutch?
No, he has no fucking clue how to fucking shift
You
gears.
should learn how to. Just
I have no
ride
clue how to
a
do any of
small
that shit.
motorcycle.
Literally, I have no idea.
The reason I was contemplating on keeping that 500, that's why I didn't trade it in. That's why, you know.
Was to have a bike that you could teach somebody on.
It was a number of reasons. I love that bike.
It's a nice bike.
It's a very nice bike. It rides great. It does have some giddy up and go. No, it doesn't have some giddy up and go like
Yeah.
what I have now. You know.
Nope.
It was such a fantastic bike, right? We take it down to the lake. You know, we're still, you know, doing the twisties and everything else. It was so fun. It was so great. And it was so easy to ride, and it was very comfortable.
Broncos country.
I think it's a slick
but it
looking
was-
bike too.
it
honestly.
was-
It's a
Time to
very slick looking
upgrade.
bike.
It was time to upgrade.
Well,
I liked my 650 for what it was.
It was a great bike to learn how to ride a crotch rocket,
Yeah.
because I had zero clue how to ride a crotch rocket.
You want to hear some bullshit for the break-in period for my bike?
Oh, this is hilarious.
I got to keep it under 4,000 RPMs.
I get it though.
No. His bike redlines at like 15.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
15,000 RPMs. We were going yesterday, so I have to keep mine under 7,000 RPMs. Mine redlines
That's acceptable.
at like 14 and a half. I have to keep it under 7,000. 7,000 RPMs on my new bike is about 45 miles an hour in first gear. Mm-hmm. That's
a lot. You're not going to do that.
Okay. That's a lot of speed.
To all the police
right?
officers
So that's
listening, he is not going to do that.
that is very
do the speed
acceptable, right? He was in sixth gear, going like 50, and exceeding 4,000
Really?
RPM. Yeah.
I had to keep
Yeah.
it in sixth gear like the entire fucking time.
That sucks.
He was like, I can't keep this motherfucker under 4,000 RPMs. He's like, we're just cruising. I'm in sixth fucking gear. I don't know what to tell you.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
When we
Fucking stupid.
split up, I got on
I didn't take the highway home.
the highway. I got on a real highway though.
yeah.
The one out goes through our delivery area and by my house, so we all understand what road I'm going down. Mm-hmm. And so I got on the highway over by where the famous bridge is, right? So we know where so I get on there.
The cut your head off bridge.
Yeah. And, I'm keeping it under 7,000 RPMs. No big deal. Bro, I was at 100 mile an hour and I didn't even realize it. Like, I didn't even try.
I believe that.
Like, I was just trying to just go down the highway, and I was like, boom. And I was like, holy fuck. And I did slow down.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't need to do this. Like, I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's amazing. Now,
I believe that.
The 500,
Yeah.
getting it up to triple digits, very possible.
Yeah.
It's just the effort. The effort it takes to get there.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds stupid because you're just driving a vehicle,
Yeah.
right? But the effort it takes to get there is...
I get that, though. I rode my grandfather's 1400.
Yeah.
And it is just like that. And I was not in a high gear. And I was like...
No! And
boom! And then I looked down and I was like... I wasn't on the highway. I wasn't on the highway. I was on a straightaway and the roads were nice, but I was like,
You're in
like,
first gear.
I'm like, I was probably in like second to maybe
I think I was in third.
Those 1400s get up to 100 in first gear.
Oh, I
yeah.
know,
They're
'cause
fucking wild.
I was transitioning to probably third gear and I looked down and I was like,
oh, shit.
I was like, no. My grandpa was on the little bike that he had that I was just riding around with him. And he's like, you really got on it there. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't fucking realize how fast I was going.
Yeah, so I will probably... I'm still planning on selling that other one. But in the meantime, I do have another bike that you could possibly go out with us.
Okay.
I mean, you break it, you bought it. But...
Yeah.
But...
I wouldn't be going crazy on somebody else's
But I'm
bike.
saying, like, you could
try to keep
you
up
could
with
get
us.
a feel for it where you go to any motorcycle shop, you don't get to ride the bike first.
Yeah, you never do.
And sitting on it while it's got its kickstand down does not give you the feeling of the
because
bike.
I adjusted my mirrors like that, and then when I got on the road, I'm like, where the fuck am
Oh yeah,
I
because you're
looking?
leaned way further
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, those ones you're like on the fucking gas tank.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, you're
Very comfortable.
you're more than
too.
willing to come out with us. I think your temps are still good, right?
They are until I'll have to check the date. I'm gonna have to go do that again.
I got to redo mine.
He's gotta redo
Thursday.
his.
Yeah, but I did mine after you. because-
Yeah.
You did.
So it's probably May, June-ish.
Well, just so you're good, and if it comes down, you sell your dirt bike and you want to buy it, great. If not, that's fine too. It's going to end up probably sold one way or the other.
Yeah.
One way.
But
I just can't, like, for me, like, if I could sell my dirt bike, that's a lump sum of money that I didn't have before. That, like, I personally, I didn't want to do that, but, like, I don't really have time or a way to haul it to
Your
go
dirt
ride
bike?
it. Yeah. So
you don't have a trailer.
I have a hitch thing that I can put on the back of my Jeep, but I don't have a hitch on my Jeep right now, so I'd have to. I mean, like, that's
Oh,
pretty
so then
simple.
you got to do all kinds of shit
but
though.
That's simple, but like, it's just a fucking lot. I don't even know where my fucking gear is for that shit anymore either. So
Yeah. Yeah, hey, I don't know. I have a few bicycles in my garage right now.
And they will stay there indefinitely.
Well, I will sell. I'll have them sell it if you want me to.
Your kid can sell it. I ain't fucking touching that damn thing again.
All right, I'll fucking have them sell it, and whatever. I mean,
Just do squats. Shit.
That's what the bar's for.
make a you make a deal with him. He'll sell it. He'll sell it for what you want.
I gotta see how much they're going for.
Yeah, I mean, we know what you paid for it.
Yeah.
So, but used and
Yeah, but that one's got sentimental value.
Not anymore.
he doesn't want
Not anymore.
He doesn't
That
want.
thing could be fucking burned. I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't want that sentimental
Should
value.
mount it on your wall.
No.
Yeah, right there. It would
You
look
should.
nice.
And then just
You
put
should
like a
just
little
mount it on
tag
your
under
wall.
it that just says the incident.
The bike that fucked my life.
And then
No, I'd get
Oh
the
no, get the rock.
I said we get the rock. Yeah.
get
You
the
know
rock.
it's still there. Ain't nobody else fucking
no.
dragging that thing out.
We should go. We should go. Dig
I know.
that
We've
thing
been
out.
talking about that for a long time.
We could paint it. You could put it in your front yard.
It's already painted. It's got a red streak on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about this since my accident. That once I'm able to, we'll go back out the fucking.
We did check your bike, and we don't know where the fuck the red paint
No
came
clue.
from.
No clue. There's no scratches on that bike. None.
How? No idea.
I don't know. Well, I'll tell him.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Gotta
Make
see.
a deal with him.
Yeah,
Make
see
it
how-
worth his while too.
gotta see how much they're going for. What kind of
Yeah.
fucking bike did I even get?
The Marlin.
Marlin. Yeah.
Marlin 7.
4 or 5.
4, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
But, so yeah, don't finance your food, people.
Yeah, that's where we started at with this. But
Finance motorcycles.
Finance
finance
motorcycles.
a house, finance a car.
Finance things, of course.
Oh, yeah. Also,
But the problem is you finance your food and then you take a shit.
and there it goes.
And,
right
and
down
you
the
still
drain.
owe all that money on the food.
I feel like that's kind of everything, though.
Oh, yours goes down the drain. Mine usually goes down my leg.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, so we'd be at red lights, and he'd fucking just take off. I'm sure.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, because you can't fucking let yours go. But that's fucking
I'm like,
stupid.
wait.
Well, you got the 636, right?
Yeah.
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 Stupid.
His braking period is just different than mine. That's all. Where I'm supposed to keep it under 7 for 500 miles.
Why'd you get the all black one? Just
It's not.
It's not. It's gray.
It's gray.
Oh, it's gray? It looks black.
In the picture, it did. It was overcast, but it's gray with a fucking blue stripe down it, and it's matte gray.
Yeah.
okay.
With that blue stripe
It
on it.
looks sick.
Ooh. There is some black on it that is gloss.
Yeah, that's on the front.
So fucking pretty. His bike is so pretty. Just not what I wanted.
See, my problem is I can't even buy a bike if I don't even know whether I like riding or not.
Yeah,
I gotta do that first.
You
Well,
should
that's why
probably
you buy
learn
a
how
cheap
to
one.
use a clutch and
Right.
shift before
Right,
you do
yeah, that's what
anything
I'm
on
saying,
a,
like-
on
Get
like
like
a
a-
pit bike.
Yeah.
Not like any kind of bike. Just get,
Hell yeah.
get a pit bike. That's
Yeah.
always fun too.
Buy a cheap one.
Buy
Like,
a Grom.
If he can get anything over 4 for it.
That's what I figured. That's actually what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a quick research. It looks like they're going, used ones are going for like 5 to 6.
So you're willing to give him anything over 4?
yeah.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Yeah.
He'll have that bitch sold next week. I know.
Sweet.
I mean, he had like subs and amps and all kinds of shit still in my garage from, when he lived there or whatever. He was like, I don't got any place to put them. He's selling that shit like hotcakes.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a ton of shit I could probably start selling. Should probably do that.
I am not a salesman. I can't sell shit I just can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
I got a ton of Pokemon cards and shit I could probably sell for quite a bit of money right now.
That's actually one of my buddy's side hustles, is that since he's a property manager and he's constantly like renovating homes, his units, there's a lot of like older appliances that are still fine, but they just need to be updated. So he'll take those appliances out and redo them, and then whatever, and then he'll just sell them on like Facebook Marketplace.
Yep.
Like he's selling like washer and dryer, or like a washer for like 600 and an oven for not 600, like a.
Sorry.
God damn!
I like how we all knew where it came from, too.
There it is. You see it? There's a spitter, Madagascar one. But yeah, he will sell, he'll sell fucking
it was
fridges
good.
and all that. Yeah.
I mean,
Story's over.
if that's what you're doing, if you're a property manager, I mean, sure, go for it.
And they're all like 15, 20-year-old appliances. They still work fine.
But for somebody who can't afford to buy something new,
Exactly.
like, hey,
Shit, I got an old dryer that I don't know what to do with. It works perfectly. But
sell it.
Yeah.
yeah, that's well. Going back to what you said, I don't even know how to fucking.
Yeah, I don't
Dryer,
you
honestly-
can-
Honestly,
post
just
anything
post it on
barely
Marketplace.
fucking just post it on Facebook Marketplace. Look at what the relative cost is.
Yeah.
When it comes to selling stuff, the thing is you just have to have a tolerance for people,
Yeah, I don't.
and then that's why you
And then you get
don't wanna
people
do
that come in and
No, that's
they're still available.
Yeah, that's still. There'll people be like, "Is this still available?" And then you'll be like, "Yeah," and then they won't respond back to you.
Yeah.
and then there'll be people that'll be
yeah.
like, "Hey, will you take this?" And I said, "No, firm. Like this is what I
Right.
want."
Like
for it."
This
lowest
is
offer is like
it.
400. Will you take
Or-
3? Like no, fucking.
Or you'll have our best offer on there, and someone will come in with some fucking whack ass shit. And be
Yeah,
like, "Dude,
$100.
Yeah, and you're like, "No, dude, I said or
Yeah.
best offer, not go fuck yourself."
Oh,
like
I know
you're trying
you're
to
so-
fuck
Boy,
me.
So he was trying to sell a fridge, and I was gonna help him like load it into like their vehicle or whatever. And the person said they were going to be there at like 9:45, 10 o'clock. So we get there like 9:45, and we're kind of like loading stuff and move like the other oven that we're already gonna sell and take to somewhere else. And
Do you want a fridge?
does he want a fridge?
You can sell it. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
Yeah, dryer too. You can have shit too.
Sometimes, like to me, if he wants to
Just
come and pick it up
and fucking
and
do what
get
you
it
want
up,
with
take it away from me, I don't give a shit what you do with it.
Right.
To me, that's worth money.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
So he was going to meet him at the rental property, and he's supposed to meet him at like 9:45, 10. 10 rolls around, 10:15. Checks his phone. Oh yeah, at like 9:30. Like, yeah, we'll be there in 20 minutes. Okay. It's now 10:15.
Yeah.
10:30, 10:45. Like, are you coming or what are we doing here? It's like, well, I'm going to be there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I can't deal with that
Wait
either.
another 10 minutes. Like, well, fuck, now I'm late for this other place. So he just said, screw it.
I can't deal with flaky people. But the biggest thing, like you said, people are going to offer you like something fucking totally ridiculous. You know, like when my bike, if my bike ends up going up, they're going to be like, I'll give you 3 for it. Fuck you.
Not with the mileage you got.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's getting, no. Hell no. We got
Phone. Phone nothing. Gabriel Arias
Yeah.
hit a homer.
And it's like, in what world do you live in? Like, I guess, like, good on you for trying, but come on.
It's insulting though when you go
Well, and-
fucking low.
And there are some people that
I'll give you
are
half
like,
of what you
"Okay,
want
I
for
don't
it."
care. I want it gone.
Well, that's true, and that's like this fridge, but that motorcycle to me
Yeah.
is, I will hold on to it.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if someone like if your kid posts on like Facebook Marketplace, say Redbeard, you whatever happens over there doesn't happen. But like if your kid posts on it, some guy goes up, I'll offer you $2,000 for it. It's like, well, no, that's not fucking
No.
worth it. Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I could have gotten that for a trade-in.
Yeah.
I could have gotten a lot more than that for a trade-in.
Well, it's like the bike. If someone offers him like $200, he's like, no, I'm not fucking taking that.
No, I'll tell him. I'll tell him it's 400.
Yeah.
400 or nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what I told him with the motorcycle.
400 firm. Anything over 4 he can have.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
hey, if he sells it for fucking 600-700, he made fucking bank off it.
and that's why I do that with him.
Yeah.
He sold my cruiser, and I told him, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Just sell it. That's where I was with that cruiser, right? Like, just fucking sell it.
Yeah.
Whatever you sell it for, I'll give you half.
Yeah.
He was like, okay. He's like, well, what do you think you want to sell it for? I was like, honestly, I don't know. Fucking
okay.
$1,000. I don't care. Like, it's nothing special.
Right.
It's
You
well used.
You just wanted to get rid of it.
I just wanted to get rid of it. Fucker sold that thing for like $1,800 or something like that.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, but that's the way he is. Like, he's one of those guys. He can fucking sell shit, and I am just not that. But I'm glad he can, because I can say, hey, fucking sell this shit.
So yeah, maybe he'll get like $600 for the bike, and you get to keep 200. Now, and I'll get 400.
And that's his driving like
Exactly, yeah.
fuel. That's why he was like, well, fuck this. I'm gonna sell this bitch for as much as I can.
Yeah.
Dude, that motorcycle was sold in 2 days. 2 fucking
that's not
days.
bad.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like beginning of riding season. Yeah, like this kid hey. I mean, I'm not saying that value wasn't there for it. I mean, it was, but I don't know, man. Fucking dude's crazy. I love it. It's great.
Is there somebody
So-
else here?
I keep seeing a shadow.
Because I thought I saw something like out of
Yeah.
the corner of my eye,
Yeah, I saw a shadow.
Is your house haunted?
like up towards the steps.
Yeah.
Is there someone else here?
No.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I definitely just saw something.
Oh, I saw it too. I'm looking that way.
Are you hiding your Mexican?
No.
Oh, CR31. Oh, we're on a lemon pledge.
I thought that was a voice button.
That was toucans all the way.
You know, you have the structure of a sport biker.
I know he does.
You saw that one kid that walked in?
Yeah.
I was like,
Little fucking
"Aw."
twink boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That weighs a quarter the size of the bike.
Well, we were up there. Apparently, I had left or something. I don't remember. Or you were up there and about the fat guy that wanted the.
Oh, yeah. You
Never
went to
ridden
go-
a fucking. Go ahead.
He walks in and the guy's like, I'm looking at a 636. And he gets on the bike and he's like, you ever ridden before? He's like, I rode dirt bikes as a kid. He's like, yeah, let's look at something else.
Let's go with like the 4 or 5 first or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was like, yeah, no, not for your first bike.
No.
You're going to kill yourself.
Yes, very much
He
so.
was like
As big-
6'4", like 500 pounds.
Big boy.
Damn!
Big
Yeah,
boy.
he was big.
Damn!
Big boy.
That's
That-
the
that
kind
was-
of guy that needs a 1400. He just needs to know how to ride it first.
Well, right, and that's where the problem is. Get yourself a bike you can ride first, because eventually you're gonna need like
really
a Busa.
fucking stupid on it, but at least you fucking won't die.
Yeah,
That man on a little bike.
yeah.
It's like the guys that have like a fucking Grom and just riding around, but he's like fucking
Bro,
500.
listen,
His
I
fat.
see, I see people.
those fucking Groms are so fucking sweet, though.
Dude, I want to. I'd love to have a ground just to ride to fucking work.
I know.
Honestly.
I wish.
There's
I know.
So there was a clerk at the country club.
Yeah. Well,
She had a Grom.
we could just start. You know, we could be dicks too. Like we could just start taking them to work, drive around, like circle people's cars and shit, so they can't fucking leave. Be like, yeah, warriors, come out to play. Just get some fucking bottles, smack them against your fucking helmet.
Get the fucking sugar bottle so everyone thinks you're fucking crazy.
Everybody the fuck off.
I would love a Grom. They're just so fucking expensive for what they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're legit like $4,000, and that is a lot of money
Yep.
For a little bike.
for a Grom, a motorcycle that you are not taking off of side streets,
No.
basically.
I've seen them on the highway.
That is
Yeah,
that is
Guy's full tuck and everything.
you
I'm like,
have to be
what the
full
going
fuck?
what 50,
Yeah. 50
and the
or
thing's
60.
just screaming.
They're only 125, so
I know.
they probably don't even go. They probably are
No.
pinned in 50. That's probably the fastest you could go.
Oh, yeah.
I think they go like 55,
How many gears do they have?
Probably 6.
6.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. You seen the people that trick those things out?
Yeah, I mean they're
Frickin'
totally fucking awesome, but
Mate-
stretching it and shit.
Yeah,
Well, some
stretching
people
it.
just put a whole fucking goddamn giant engine on them.
Oh, I've seen that too.
You just
Hey,
fucking fall
I saw
off that.
one
There's
that
not enough
was a-
there.
A 1000 cc.
Yeah, no, I know what you're
I was
talking
like,
about.
what
I've
the
seen that
fuck?
one.
No,
Yeah, the
That's,
fucking
that's basically a Hayabusa for how
Yeah.
fucking tiny the fucking bike is.
and he had a fucking turbo on it.
You gotta have special pants that clip fucking into that so that you don't fall the fuck off. Yeah, you're gonna have to clip the fuck in because you're just gonna fly right off.
I was like, what the fuck? A 1000.
You gotta have like straps that click you to the fucking handlebars too.
Yeah.
because you just fly away.
but legit, if we knew someone that had a Grom, that would be the bike for
Yeah.
toucans to learn on.
Oh yeah,
Well, I
for
mean,
sure.
I
At least
do still
Become
have
friends
my
with
dirt
become
bike,
friends with the clerk.
but even that's probably too much for you.
Are you still seeing someone?
something's up there.
Yeah, because I keep seeing it too.
That's fucking weird.
What if like someone just bum rushes you? Like you just fall down the steps.
Careful.
Peggy! Peggy! He can barely walk. Leave him alone.
Watches his grandparents. Hello.
He sounds like a dying cat.
You know what? Honestly, it might be the door just slightly closing. That's what it is.
CO31, you clogged the toilet again.
Check all the rooms and the closets. You never know, dude.
Nothing, huh?
You just fucking start hearing fucking like, oh shit, we gotta go.
Coyote just walks in.
Fuck that, dude.
Coyotes are like, they're not that.
Bitches.
They look like fucking dogs.
Oh yeah,
Bitches.
there's one on the side of the highway over here.
And coyotes aren't that. Coyotes in a
Yodi.
pack? That's what you gotta watch
okay.
out
So
for.
that's what we're watching out for. Okay.
Yeah. Is there a pack of coyotes up there? He just smiled. Is there someone up there?
Mike first. I did check one of the closets and I found Florida Man in there.
Oh,
So-
I'm right
shit.
here.
But so
No.
he came out.
Yeah, but your essence is in the closet.
But he came out of the closet, so.
Yeah.
By the way.
So your gay essence.
No,
found you.
hold on.
No,
Hold on.
this is great.
So I recorded you trying to fucking pivot your bike, right?
Yeah.
And then I recorded you flicking off the camera one day at the
Yeah.
office. My dad asked.
No, that was the picture I sent. That was the picture I sent. You sent it to your dad because
No.
we were all lined up.
No, I sent
No, a different one.
different one where you had the rubber band.
Oh yeah, the rubber band.
My dad asked, since you wear a ring on your right hand, he asked if you were
Gay. Yeah. Yes, we were gay.
Yeah,
And of course, we responded with yes.
of course.
Yeah.
And then my brother sent me a text yesterday.
Oh, that was your brother, not your dad.
No, they both asked.
Yeah.
My
Trying to
brother,
make tornadoes.
my brother asked if you're gay.
Why?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? Oh, we scored again.
Why? Yeah, why did he ask if he was gay? Because of the motorcycle. That is a good question.
Is Florida Man gay? Officially, no. Did he get laid? I guess. Well, gay dudes can still fuck women.
Okay, but why? But why?
You
gotta, like-
that. That's all the conversation was.
Fuck. I almost had it. Stupid fucking mic stand. Do it again.
No, you gotta do one of these.
No,
You
he'll
gotta,
get
like,
it. Watch this. Watch this. Whoop. Oh, he did it better.
Oh no, it did it.
He did it better the first time. When you just did that one.
Remember earlier this week when he says he's going to try and quit vaping?
Oh yeah, that's
So
he's.
hard. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, there it kind of went. Tornado.
yeah.
No, I said when my juice runs out.
It's confirmed you are homo.
Yeah, because you vape.
Because the vape,
The vape.
Hey,
Redbeard. That's not
well-
good news for you.
welcome to the club.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, it's pretty cloudy in here now.
It is. Do you remember when we first started here and the diplomat was like, "Can I vape in here?" And 31 was like, "Fuck no."
Yeah.
Just down here and just on Sundays. That's
Now,
the.
now y'all are blowing fucking clouds and shit. Is yours fruity?
No,
Because yours is then. Yours is what I'm smelling then.
Yeah.
It smells good.
I don't remember what flavor I got last.
Tobacco.
Well,
Fucking gross.
It is gross.
Like who
Got the dumbest fucking.
who
flavor.
chooses to vape and then
I feel like I'm
the-
smoking cigarettes.
and then the flavor that they choose to vape is fucking tobacco.
I started vaping just so I can quit smoking, but the vape juice I picked is also cigarettes. So yeah,
yeah.
I don't know what you're doing.
that's like I'm gonna
don't know what I'm
do
doing either.
Zyn so I can stop smoking, but I'm gonna choose the menthol flavor.
Yeah, gross.
Ew.
Gross.
Getting the most.
Oh my god, I haven't done that since I was a little kid. Update on the
Guardians, we're now up 5-0.
Oh, good.
What was up with the New York Yankees using a different bat?
Oh, I saw that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I
today,
just
too.
saw that fucking video today.
Fuck.
Hold on, you brought that up?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. Sports talk is no longer nerd talk.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We're going to talk about this, and I'm glad he brought that up because I need you to explain this to me. Because, go ahead. So the new bat, they said it. They
It looks like a Funko bat.
they
it
reshaped it because
no,
they
sorry,
were
fungo. Looks like
because they
fungo bat.
were because the Yankees hitters, the power hitters, were hitting more on.
They hit like 6 home runs.
but they were hitting more on the
9?
label, like the label rather than
so
the.
on a typical wood bat, where basically the label is called the sweet spot. Mm-hmm. So they want to extend the power of the sweet spot by expanding that part, but then
Right.
shrinking the rest, so it all
Right.
forces into the sweet spot.
Yeah,
So then
for sure.
It's kind of like
You're changing the whole balance of the
you're
bat.
changing the whole balance of the bat. So if it hits the sweet spot, it's fucking going. But if you don't hit the sweet spot, it's not going nowhere. 'Cause
Right.
the rest of the bat's fucking skinny as shit.
Yeah. I saw a video that said that they had an MIT fucking graduate in their front office, and that was his whole job, to figure out where these power hitters were hitting the ball on the bat.
Anyone that knows baseball can tell you that they're going to be hitting it in the fucking sweet spot of the bat.
Right, exactly.
Which is
and
in
then,
which is in like this one, like 5%, 10%
and then so
of the
he
bat.
engineered this bat, and so now they're like, is this legal?
Yeah, I would say that that's probably going to come into question then,
I
because they're already setting records.
They already won their first game like 20-0 and hit.
holy fuck.
In the first inning, went back to back to back to back to back to back home runs, with Aaron Judge hitting 3 home runs.
That game.
In the first inning. First inning, they went.
First inning.
Yeah.
They went back to back to back to back
Well,
to
how long
back.
before everyone else is?
Yeah, they were like
Getting the
one
bats.
below.
Well, so
like,
that's
record.
true.
Here's the thing: if the New York Yankees can theoretically patent,
Oh, yeah, then nobody else can get
that
it.
design. So if they want to use that design, they'll have to use it as a register, which means the New York Yankees will get money from anyone that wants to register.
Yeah, but at that point, I don't think anybody's going to care, because if they're going to win games, they're going to pay for that bat.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
It's
know-
more of
Yeah, it's a
of
weird
the
looking bat.
Yeah, it is.
the bat manufacturing companies will have to pay for the
thing
rights
is
to use the patent.
Who created the bat?
New York Yankees.
New York
Yankees.
No. Who specifically engineered
Oh.
the bat?
Some MIT guy.
Yeah, see, if I was the MIT guy, I'd be like, "Hey, fuck you! I'm going to patent
I'm
this.
selling
I
this
made
to
this,
everybody.
and I'm going to sell it to everybody."
Well, the problem is getting a patent is fucking expensive.
That, and he's probably under some sort of a contract with the Yankees.
Yeah, but like it doesn't matter. You get enough fucking lawyers
Maybe
and shit to get out of that
maybe
kind of shit.
because if his job was to be hired into for sports
do something like that.
sports development like that, then they're gonna there's a clause in his contract somewhere that might say that any developments that benefits the
Are
team is the
property.
property of the New York Yankees.
And that's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's
so
what I'm
then
thinking.
that fungo bat is basically property of the New York Yankees. Then,
yeah.
even if they decide to patent it or not,
Correct.
Which, if it's clearly working, they need to patent it.
Well,
Will the MLB be okay with that, or
That-
will they make them?
they're already questioning
the
that.
MLB could come in and be like, "Yeah, those are cool. You're not allowed to use those anymore."
but at the same time,
Basically, what they did with the fucking shift.
but don't.
Why
well,
not,
yeah.
Why not just adopt the bat for everybody?
Well, see, that would be up to them, which if they wanted to do that, and then it would most likely end up in resulting in the MLB being those bats are banned. You're not allowed to use those.
Yeah.
yeah, but if
Yeah,
it's going
but then,
to
like,
20-9
also-
against the Brewers.
yeah, but
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
okay, it's the
that's-
Brewers, but
Yeah, but that's fucking significant.
yeah,
I
that's,
can't believe they let the Brewers get 9 on them.
You're talking about they've set home run records, and the season just started.
Well, I'm sorry. I said it wrong. They went back to back 4 times. Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Judge, and Aaron Wells all went back to back.
okay, but still 4 times.
back to back in the first 4 batters.
I mean,
of the
that's
Yankees. Yeah.
That's some might say.
I think they got like
egregious.
9
And then-
total.
Some
and
might
then-
say egregious.
And then
It depends on who you are and what your definition of egregious is, though. I don't like that fucking word.
We love that word.
that is his word.
that is his. What I say? His second favorite word.
I hate that fucking word.
His third favorite word is hypothetically. His second favorite word is egregious, and his
no,
starts-
is it hypothetically?
yeah. He goes, well, hypothetically, if this were
Or is
to
it
happen,
theoretically?
No, he says hypothetically because I'm the kind of person doesn't like to think in hypotheticals, but yet I still say hypothetically every fucking chance I get.
Wow, sounds like you like to think in hypotheticals then.
Hypothetically.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
and you
like
do
to, no,
say
no.
that.
I don't like to live by hypotheticals.
Yeah, so if someone asks you a hypothetical question, you're like, "Fuck that, I don't care."
No, because I'm not
he
going to be
asked
living
him.
by it.
No, because
You don't like to live in
hypotheticals.
hypothetical questions.
You don't like to live in hypotheticals, but at least 4 to 5 times a day, you say, now, hypothetically, if this were to happen.
Yeah.
So you're constantly thinking about hypotheticals, which means you're living in a hypothetical.
I mean, and technically, all the would you rather's, those are hypotheticals.
Yes.
Well, if I say hypothetically, what if I had 3 nuts? That doesn't mean I'm living with 3 nuts.
I forgot about that.
What, the would you rather?
Would you rather have?
Oh, he does
4
it.
or 2 nut sacks or 2 penises.
Or 2 penises.
And what was the answer?
That's living in a hypothetical.
I think we said it depends on how they're oriented.
Yeah, it did matter, but I think
Yeah.
the majority of us went with 2 penises.
Yeah, I went with two nut sacks.
Because
Yeah, imagine
I think,
having
I think you were the outlier that went with
I
2
did.
dicks. We all went with-
No.
I went with 2 nut sacks. You guys went with 2 dicks.
I think it was
Because we were thinking, like,
you were the outlier regardless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a fucking damn Newton's cradle between your legs.
exactly, and that's what
Yeah.
you don't want.
Yeah. The clinking clinks.
Yeah, but he was like, I'm just the fucking loads I'd be shooting.
Exactly what I said.
Every time I come, I produce a
I would have you'd have a career in the porn industry either way, but like cum shot cannon, that would be my name.
Okay, but what is the porn industry these days?
I mean, I guess you could.
Are they really making fucking bank?
I don't.
Porn, no.
men?
OnlyFans. Say porn itself, no. OnlyFans, yes.
Well,
And,
it depend-
and then
it-
Bonnie
I don't
fucking
know.
Blue with banging 1,000 dudes in 12 hours.
What?
Was that real?
Yes.
How
What
is that
is
even
that?
possible?
Why would
Like,
you
Yeah,
do
you'd have
that?
to nut in like 30
What the
seconds. To,
fuck?
Well, they,
No,
I
you
don't
don't
think they
have
weren't.
to nut.
They weren't
you don't have to
finishing.
nut to finish. Yeah.
what?
No,
You
could-
just stick it in her,
No, it was
pull
just
out,
Yeah.
next guy.
out,
Yeah.
boom,
It's a
out.
dude
I would-
every 83 seconds.
I would hardly qualify that as.
That's. I don't even want to think about that.
It's
To
a
be completely
dude
honest,
every
with you. It's just
83
fucking
seconds.
goddamn-
Right, but you got to
just
talk. You're
fucking
talking
too
about
much.
transition. You're talking about all. I mean,
Total time for one dude is 83 seconds.
Let's not even get in here. Like we're not even. Let's not even fucking talk about
Got
this.
some damn
And
turkey gizzards by the time it's over.
she's having to pay guys not only for their fucking STD test and her STD test because they still have to get all tested, but they're also paying at least a handful of guys to be fluffers.
right. That's the other thing.
Keep like when they're in the top 5 to go.
You gotta be ready.
They got to be ready. They got to be almost there by the time it's their turn.
and
I
imagine.
just said I don't want. I just fucking
Imagine
said
if you're
fuck
fuck
it.
you. It's a conversation now. Imagine if you're like the last guy in this fucking line.
So they all finished in her.
No,
Dude, we just said. Oh my god.
but imagine if you're the last guy in this line, just standing in line, fucking naked with a bunch of other fucking dudes.
I feel like you wouldn't have to be naked. I feel like you'd be getting to the end of the line. You'd be like, all right, I can take my clothes off now.
You're just Winnie the Pooh in it the whole time.
Just got some.
He got his
boxers
shirt on.
Yeah.
just over here.
Like, I don't want anybody to see my nipples. See
my nipples.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. That's exactly what I'd be thinking if I was standing in line with 1,000 dudes to just. I don't even want to think about it. I said I didn't want to talk about it.
But you are.
Yeah, I didn't want to be because it's fucking ridiculous.
Now he's thinking about it.
I am because it's fucking ridiculous.
Do you think it's more like a scheduling thing instead of just 1,000 guys showing up at once and you just
How
take a
else
ticket?
would you do it?
Or is it like, okay, you're scheduled for this half-hour block and everyone
That's probably
well,
what
you
it
said
is. But
under
good
12
God.
hours,
like-
though, but that's not.
and like 50 guys are scheduled in this half-hour block. And then if you miss your turn, you miss your turn.
Yeah, but then that fucks up the 1,000 dude ratio.
What was the fire code? How many people could be in this fucking?
That's why I'm probably assuming it's probably there's only so many people there at one time.
Could you imagine waking up in the morning and being like, "Well,
I feel like
at 10:30, I gotta go to this place to be one of 1,000 dudes to fuck this chick."
I feel like at that point you'd be in a big, it'd be a big stage. She'd just be on a stage and all the dudes just be sitting in the audience and then it'd just be going up.
Just go down the line like a fucking church.
Contestant number 57.
like you're going to get
Contestant 932. It is now turn. Now your turn to
932.
ejaculate into the porn.
receive the body of Christ. You know, you're just getting in line.
oh,
The snow of Christ.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's real.
We're going to take this time to remind everybody to be erect before they get up to the stage.
Did everyone bring their Blue Joe? Now, when you get called up, you're going to be like 25th in the line. We're going to need you to take that Blue Chew. All right?
That's the other thing. Did they take all of like Diddy's lube for this? Because
I don't think they
Oh,
needed
it's probably
that much.
sponsored by Diddy.
How do you think? Oh, they don't need as much as Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She
No,
might.
Paul, do you
but-
like
That's what I'm talking about.
She might need as much as Diddy,
I
but
can't handle this.
But
Let's
you
talk about something else.
and you know what? That's why she did it, to get the conversation going.
I understand that, but I just don't know that it was real.
It's just too much.
Yeah,
Like, I
we're
don't
gonna need
even
video
care.
evidence to confirm
No, I don't.
this.
I don't want to. I wouldn't even want to.
You want to pay for that OnlyFans video? Be our guest.
Why? Is
Be
it
our
expensive?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I have a feeling that probably
it's a
doesn't
12-hour
exist.
video.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I don't know.
How do you know?
12
No,
hours.
He said that sounded precise.
12,000.
This motherfucker's already seen it.
Unless it's a
Actually, it's 11 hours, 36
Well, listen,
minutes, and 42 seconds.
For it to be official. God damn it. But for it to be official, for you to be able to say this happened, you would have to have 12 hours or whatever.
Is she going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records for it?
Maybe.
also theoretically,
But
it'd be
you have
more,
to
it'd be
have-
more than 12 hours
Yeah,
with
you would-
intro and then finishing.
Right,
So
but
theoretically, it's probably
also-
closer to like 12 and a half.
finishing. Also, if you want to be put in the Guinness Book of World Records, you have to have a Guinness Book of World Records representative
That
there.
poor soul has
Yeah,
to
that
sit there and
person.
watch this
But I
woman
don't-
get fucked.
but I
for
don't know, is that
12
even a
hours.
thing
I mean,
anymore?
like, how would? I mean, like, you
For
know,
the Guinness
no one,
World Record
no,
things?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one would ever try.
You just have
and
to
break
you just have to
that.
submit an application to the Guinness
I
Guinness
don't know
World
that they
Records.
do that. That'd probably be inappropriate.
Imagine being the dude that works for the Guinness World Records and you actually have to go there and
That's what I'm
verify that
saying.
this was
You have to
happening.
watch this girl get fucked for 12 hours
Yeah,
by
I-
1,000 dudes.
I don't think they do that. That's what I just.
You think they draw the line there?
Yeah, I think they
Well,
draw the line there.
people put in for applications, and then if they deem the application worthy enough, then they'll actually send someone out to authenticate it, adjudicate it.
Maybe she just
Maybe
like,
it's the Guinness Pornhub Book of World Records, but
maybe they just cut it out. They cut the video down like 15 minutes where they just have like one thrust per dude, and so it's just
It's just the final 5 pumps before the finish line.
I just.
ooh no, they'd have to put like some dope ass music to that, like some fucking heavy metal.
some Skrillex.
I don't know. I have my doubts. I have my doubts that this was real.
And
I
then
think
there's
it's a
just a
publicity
countdown.
stunt.
It's just a countdown. The like
Yeah.
number just gets bigger in the corner. This is too much.
Jesus.
Once again, I would like to change the subject.
Okay.
How can we talk about this even more?
Well,
Fuck yourself.
so
Way ahead of
there was something
So-
that I wanted. Well, okay, go ahead.
The world record for the most sexual partners in one day is claimed by Lisa Sparks, who allegedly slept with 919 men in 24 hours.
Okay.
Stupid.
So
I like how I said allegedly, so
Allegedly.
they don't actually have proof.
well, and that's yeah, whatever.
It's you regardless.
Yeah. Moving back.
Moving back to balls and sticks.
Yes, balls and sticks.
Give her balls a tug, tit fucker.
This is how we got on fucking balls and sticks. I sent you a question
Yes.
earlier today because I wanted to talk about it because I want to know if it's worth my money.
I'd say no.
Okay, but you're going to have to explain this because I want to be able to watch Guardians games.
Mm-hmm.
I understand we're far enough away, but we're still close enough that
We're in-
blackouts apply.
Yeah.
This says no blackouts.
Mm-hmm.
You can stream in-market games, right? It's through the MLB app, but you have to...
I'm waiting for Toucans to say something about blackouts.
Oh, yeah.
So my question is, because everything I'm still reading, it says you can stream in-market games.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know 2 things. One, I guess they're getting around the blackout...
Dilemma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So I could watch home games through the MLB app. 1, do I have to also have a subscription to the MLB app?
One would assume.
I know, but it doesn't look like it.
But if you're paying for this, and this will be your...
So the MLB app, if I got that, I could get out of market games, but that's not the point of...
Which makes no fucking sense.
I know. So 1, how do fucking blackouts work? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me that you would black out.
Back to the original.
Like, you would do regional blackouts for the home fucking team, right?
The broadcasters drink like 2 or 3 Four Locos, and that's the blackout.
Four Loko.
Those things are fucking disgusting. Anyways, go ahead.
You know, and because like let's just say I've had Sunday ticket, right, for football.
Not worth it.
It's not worth. Well, I never paid for it, but it's not worth it because the games that I want to watch were always blacked out.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense
You're
to me because
paying the equivalent of like fucking $12 per game, and it's like, no.
my problem with it is hate me. I don't give a shit. I'm a Steelers fan,
Yeah.
right? We have the Browns in Cleveland. That should be the home team, right? Mm-hmm. Tell me why I'm getting blacked out for Pittsburgh games.
Yeah, I don't.
That shouldn't be regional. You can't have 2 fucking teams that are on regional blackouts.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
So that was always my problem. So
Major League Baseball has rules for exclusive broadcasting called blackout rules, which bar certain areas from watching certain live games. Most blackouts exist for 2 reasons: to set a given team's local broadcaster's exclusive broadcasting territory, which includes cable systems in those areas to carry the regional sports network that carry the games, as well as MLB's desire to drive stadium attendance.
right. So while I understand that, this is supposed to be the way around that. You're literally paying the team then.
You're paying MLB.
But I don't think you're paying. I mean, maybe MLB's paying the team then.
Right. They're probably getting probably doing a profit share.
Sure.
That's the problem with sports nowadays too, is how fucking like expensive it can be to watch the
Just
games
to
you
watch it.
Fucking basketball, man. We're going to be going into basketball soon.
I mean, obviously you guys are all older than me, but I remember it being like 5 or 6, and you could just fucking turn on whatever channel, and there's the game.
And
like,
there's
it
the
didn't-
game.
It
That's
didn't
because your
fucking
parents
matter.
are paying for it.
Well, that is true. So that is true, and that was because of cable TV, right?
Right.
And
Like if you had cable, you could watch pretty much any game you wanted. Really.
Well, it was actually, if you had cable, you could watch the local,
Right.
The local games.
team. So we could have watched the Indians, the Browns, and the Cavs. But if we wanted to watch the Braves or the Jets or whomever, you couldn't.
that game wouldn't be on.
Unless
it
it
wasn't
was-
just the local games. It was just your like local slate of games, though.
Yeah,
Correct.
So
yeah.
you have your 1 o'clock game, your 3 o'clock game, your later game, and then like your Sunday night, your Thursday night, your Monday night football.
Right.
Everyone could watch those games.
Yes.
But
Right.
if you wanted to watch
But
all the 1 o'clock slated games and all the 3 o'clock slated games,
So this is where we're talking with football. So
Yeah.
baseball doesn't work the same because they don't have a day where they're all playing games,
correct.
right? Not like football. So
Can you play with
my
me?
question is, one, I have an MLB account. I do not have an MLB subscription. I'm looking at this and it looks like I don't need an MLB subscription. I just need this subscription to be able to watch the Guardians games. Now, it says in-market games. Okay, so that's one. Great. So I can watch home games. Can I watch away games?
I would assume so because it'd still be technically in market.
But they would those are technically still in market games because
it's your
we're
team.
because it's
The Cleveland team, yeah.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
I think they need to fucking do away with fucking blackouts. First off, I think that is absolutely ridiculous.
I think they need to do. Yeah, I mean,
Because here's the thing: you want to drive up stadium attendance. Well, that's great in theory. The thing is you're selling out the stadium anyways.
Yep.
As long as you're
Unless
not the
you
fucking
suck.
Chicago White
Yeah.
Sox. Okay? You're selling out the stadium anyways. In Cleveland, they're selling out the fucking stadium. Okay? Even for the fucking Browns. Right? You can get tickets, but their attendance is fucking, they still have the attendance. So why not the people who, going to a sporting event is fucking expensive. Super fucking expensive. Not only for your ticket.
You know, like $8 hot dogs.
Right, but then
$12 beer.
But then,
Did you see the price of the fucking Dodgers food?
oh god, I can only imagine.
Oh, spelled it wrong.
There's a stadium that's like known for having actually reasonably priced food. I can't
I
remember
think it's Colorado. Their beers are like $3.
Whoa.
That's dope.
Now, I understand the reasoning for them to have higher... The higher alcohol prices are kind of twofold because, one, they're going to make a huge fucking profit, right? We all know that's what's driving them.
Well, they buy it in bulk.
But
they
two,
get a deal,
but two, they're keeping people from getting totally fucking shit-faced without paying for it,
According to this,
right? I mean, think about that. The last time, it was, 2 years ago, we went to... And I bought 2 beers. Mm-hmm. One for me, one for you. They weren't like huge fucking beers.
they were standard, probably 20 ounce.
Yeah, they
20
weren't.
ounce draft.
Yeah, I mean they weren't little, but fucking $25.
Mm-hmm. And that was up
For
there.
one?
Yeah, that was up there.
No,
For one or for two?
no.
One or two?
It was $25
For one.
2.
For two. I mean, like, that's not... That's
I get that, but what I'm saying is
Why is that the norm?
And that's
Well, no, I mean, I get
so. Hold
that.
on. So it's $25 for 2. That is up in my dad's section where it's like discounted. Like
It's already
10%.
a discounted-
It's like 10% discount on alcohol.
They probably just don't want people getting too wasted and starting fights.
well, and that's what I'm
They already
saying.
cut you off at the end of the 6th,
Correct.
and that's up and down. They'll cut you all. I think down they'll cut you off at the end of the 7th. So,
God damn.
but for the Dodgers, prices increase according to sources. For a beer, $35.
Oh fuck!
For hot dogs, $15.
A beer, like how many ounces are we
a
talking?
fucking
Probably.
hot dog, $15.
Probably 20.
Yeah, even if you got 20 ounces, I
They
mean,
have dollar dog days? Fuck.
35. God.
For popcorn, 11. For a pop in a commemorative cup, $13. A slice of pizza is $28. An ice cream
A
helmet,
slice?
yeah,
ice cream helmet. That bitch got to be like $40.
Well, it's California, so I guess it makes sense.
What? That's actually pretty
Some
cheap.
would say
I don't
That's
know.
egregious.
I don't know if it's a full pizza. I don't know if it's a full pizza or a slice, but knowing these prices, probably a fucking slice.
Even for a full pizza, that's still fucking crazy.
yeah.
Let alone a fucking slice.
That's enough slices. You got to think one hot dog is $15.
Well, and okay, so the Dodgers won the World Series. Imagine just what their ticket prices alone are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you're just trying to go to a fucking ball game and you're spending $1,000.
Well, they're also in California too, so
It doesn't matter.
But that's not the point.
I know. I'm just saying, like everything is
Take a
expensive
fucking
as fuck
Guardians
there.
game, right? Like, you can go to standing room, I guess, and pay $25 for your fucking standing room ticket. And there's always a bunch of people in there, and that's great if you want to do that for the whole fucking game. But then you got to pay for your fucking beer. You got to pay for your fucking food. You got to pay for your parking.
You got to go to Dollar Dog Night, man, and just fucking annihilate it.
Right. I get that. But that's not every night.
No, it's not, but
You know,
at least there's that option.
The cheapest seats I found on StubHub for the Dodgers tomorrow against the Braves is $76 a ticket.
that's not including fees.
Nope.
So you're talking $110
to go spend $500
Per ticket.
per ticket.
Per
Those are
ticket.
probably
And
the worst seats, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said the cheapest seats he could find. So right there, you're talking. Let's just round up $250.
that's the view. You're all the way down the fucking
terrible.
left field foul line.
That's garbage.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's not forget parking. I mean, we get good parking with where we are as long as we do it ahead of time.
But yeah, even still, it's $15.
I know, but everybody else fucking knows about it now.
I know.
God damn it, that sucks.
Yeah.
That last time we went up there and we had to park in the fucking auxiliary
We're
lot.
at the fucking the goddamn plebeian lot.
Ah, fucking peasant lot is what that was.
That's what I said.
The what?
The plebeian lot.
Oh. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
I know, it was so dumb.
But whatever, we didn't get up there early either, though.
I think we came like right after. I think it was the Savannah's game.
Was it the
I
Savannah
think it was
Banana
the
game?
Savannah Bananas game. So
It might
yeah.
have been.
Yeah, then we came right after work.
So that was super cool.
But still,
But everywhere else that has a parking lot, not that one. I mean, we're not walking very far, but any of the parking lots that are literally right there on the stadium are like $40, $50 fucking dollars.
yeah.
Okay. So add that. That's $300 before you even get in the door. You can't bring in food. You can't bring in water. I mean, you just...
Oh, Jesus.
Everything is theirs. I don't... What is he sharing?
Put it
Jesus.
in my mouth.
You know, so the normal person, you know, for one single game, as opposed to like what I was this streaming, you know, was $100 for the regular season.
Right. So, I mean, probably cheapest seats at the Guardians, you're probably looking at like $25 a ticket.
That's standing room. Those are standing room seats.
Standing room or the fucking nosebleeds.
But even the bleachers are
Bleachers are still like $30-$40.
right,
Yeah.
and not including fees.
Right. So you're probably looking at $40-$50.
Right, and that's one game.
Yeah. For one ticket
that's
for
it.
one game.
That's it. Boom. That's $100 for one game.
You're probably spending $75-$80 total for one ticket, including getting food and getting drinks.
Driving up there.
Yeah.
Gas money.
Yeah.
Parking. We already talked about that, but
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even include parking in that. So
Yeah.
you're probably spending like $125.
it's expensive to do anything, though.
Yeah.
It's just kind of where we're at.
It is.
And that's why I'm lucky with my dad's fucking tickets.
I know.
So
I'm lucky with your dad's tickets.
Yeah, I'm lucked out, too. My mom and stepdad have season tickets, too, so.
Oh, no shit.
Where are they at?
They got nice seats. They're like...
Are they in the club?
I can't remember, and they
Do you
may
get
have
free
switched
food?
them. No.
But then they're not in the club.
Yeah, that's... Well, they can upgrade and get the
Sure.
club ticket.
They'll have
so.
to pay the difference for it.
Yeah, but
yeah.
they've
My
done that
dad-
before, so...
The club is the way to go, bro.
Yeah, so I can just die of a food coma.
Yes.
Or dollar dog night, because I'll die of a fucking dollar dog night coma.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to fucking Rubber Ducks games. We were going to buy the 70 ticket thing.
So the Rubber Ducks has kind of like a season ticket. Well, they have like a proper season ticket. Then they have another option where you can buy 70 ticket vouchers and then turn them in whenever you want, up to 70 tickets worth. So with the four of us here, plus Cheese Man and his wife, plus your daughter, and then probably if you want to bring your kids, so then it would be like 10 people a game.
I mean, I might bring my daughter, but I don't know if she'd enjoy that.
But it actually wasn't bad. Like 70 tickets was what, $350?
Yeah, I
Maybe?
think. Yeah, and I think for the tickets, all we had to do was go to like 6 or 7 games.
Yeah.
To
What
pay
are
it
their
off.
colors?
Their colors are baby blue and like yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I like that.
Yeah.
No, they have
Plus their
some pretty
mascot is
slick
a
uniforms.
rubber duck.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, and then the A is a tire.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah. So they're great games. You ever been up there
No, I
for a
haven't.
game?
No.
Oh, it's fun. We had 2 years ago. They had the
Letter carrier
letter
night.
carrier night, so we got discounted tickets.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that was the first one that we went together.
Yeah.
To.
And then that's when your daughter called my brother a fucking pussy.
Oh, your brother? Don't you mean your sister?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
First words out of her mouth to him.
First words. It was great.
It was awesome.
He was like, "Buh." He was drinking a White Claw.
But it's
He was like, "Buh." He was like, "Buh."
White Claw Wednesdays. It was White Claw Wednesdays. Like,
Oh, were they cheap?
Yeah.
for like $3-4.
No, I think they were cheaper than that. I think
Were they cheaper?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they were cheaper
I
than
can
that.
understand.
Because
But
he
then
was
I do
double
like
fisting
beer.
White Claws.
So that's not surprising.
I'd be double fisting beer, but
Well,
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think you even got a beer.
I did.
Yeah. I got a beer. He even got a beer.
do they have draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
There's
do they have
one
on draft.
I think they have. I think they do. They know they have Bud Light. I'm pretty sure they have a fine Pilsner.
Do they have Bush Light?
Miller.
Probably not.
No, probably not.
No one has Bush Light on draft.
one
And if
has-
they did, I wouldn't fucking go there.
No self-respecting establishment has fucking Bush Light on the
Fuck
draft.
out of here.
I love
They
me
may
some
have it in
fucking Bush
They
Light.
may have it in bottle or in can, but
Yeah,
they don't
maybe.
have it in.
If you're
fucking...
gonna drink Bush, at least drink Bush heavy, you fucking pussy.
He needs to drink fucking Bush Heavy to
Yeah,
put on
dude.
some fucking weight.
Put on some weight.
He needs to go on the fucking jury
What
diet.
about Miller
Yeah.
Light?
Fuck you.
That's his fine Pilsner. That's
Fuck
his
you.
beer of choice.
Miller Light's fucking fire, dude.
It's not. By the way, it's not Miller Light. It's Light by Miller.
Talking Tomato.
Hey, and guess what design of fucking shirt you're wearing right now?
That is their design.
That's Miller High Life. So that's Miller.
Except it's not. It's fucking low life.
You dumb fuck.
gotcha, bitch!
119.45.
I don't care.
119.45.
I don't even count that one. I don't even count that one. You were asking for it.
I knew you were gonna get him.
It's some fucking bullshit.
I knew he was gonna get you. I was just that's exactly what you were doing. You were fishing.
Yeah, he's a fucking
As soon
you're
as-
a real piece of shit, man.
As soon as he brought up your shirt, I was like, he's gonna get him to fucking say it.
Yeah.
He's gonna get him to fucking say it.
Well, this is some vintage shit right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
also of the design of
there are
the-
people that
I
of
know.
champagne. That's the design of champagne. You do know that,
the
right?
champagne of beers.
Champagne of beers. Goddamn Miller High Life.
Yep.
Failure.
That's what it is, but it's the low life.
Actually, I do really like that shirt.
No, I do too. That's what I said as soon as he got in here.
I totally fucking wear that
Like
shirt.
that's a pretty sweet shirt.
I know. I totally would buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Well, I mean, you could probably have it made, but
There are people who around the area still sell like custom shirts like that.
well, this was from the one original shop that closed downtown.
I figured.
So
Damn, that one fucking had some serious friction to it.
Has some takeoff on that one.
That was a fart?
It wasn't me.
Was it you?
I almost had some takeoff on
We
that
look
one.
at two cans. We're blaming him.
I know.
I've been spying on your Crunchyroll progress. You haven't made any.
Oh no, I haven't. But I've been on vacation this week.
Oh, okay. Well, I figured that would have given you a reason to make some.
Okay, so
He's
here,
been playing Origins and I've been playing Shadow.
I
and
did.
fucking
also
love
played
it.
Origins.
I did start playing.
By the
Okay,
way-
so I love the Assassin's Creed games, but I never played Origins. So I'm
That's
like,
the
you
one
know
I'm
what?
playing.
It's on Game Pass, so I'm like, fuck it, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of those ones.
A lot of them are.
Yeah.
Actually, they took a whole bunch of them off. There's only like 3 of them on there
I
right
think
now.
it's Origins Odyssey and I think Valhalla. Are
I think
all-
that's
the
exactly what it
trilogy,
is.
The trilogy.
So, but I own a bunch of the other ones too, but I never played Origins, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, because we were talking about Assassin's Creed. So in like 2 days, I put like 12 hours in.
Oh, I'm already at like 14, 15 hours and I got it on Friday.
Yeah.
So
I will say season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen is not. I don't think it's as good.
That's because you're not. That's why I said you're. I've been checking your progress. You're in the recap of Gojo's and
Fucking put the real one on there then.
what?
What do you mean the recap? Oh,
You're the first 6 episodes are the backstory.
yeah.
of
Well, it sucks.
Gato but it's only like 6 episodes.
Okay, but now that I know that, I guess that's a little better.
Yeah, it's only 6 episodes, and once they get out of that, it's just a fucking free for all.
Yeah, because I want to go back to the fucking.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what happens after that. And then I want you to finish that because by the time you finish Jujutsu Kaisen, I want you to start solo leveling because that'll all be out and dubbed. And that's
Okay.
fucking dope too.
Well, add it to my shit.
Okay.
Well, whenever it comes out, just add it to my watch
yeah.
list. The shit you want me to watch, just
Yeah.
add it to my watch list.
that
speaking
shit-
of which,
that shit got
did you
crazy.
end up watching Kneecap?
I did watch Kneecap.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! This is fucking awesome!
It was entertaining. Okay.
Fuck you.
I am not upset that I watched it, but it's also
Not
probably
what you were looking for.
It is not something that I'm gonna go back and be like, man, fucking Kneecap's back on Netflix. I'm gonna watch that again. No.
Fuck you.
No. I watched it. It was entertaining. Some parts were better than others. And that, I mean, it was just like, okay, you're still singing their songs in your head. No, it's
It's my my obsession for the next like 2 weeks.
yeah, it's, I don't know. It was okay.
I can't wait for
It was okay.
GTA 6.
I know.
I don't even give a fucking shit about
Bro, we
Yeah.
all gotta play that shit, dude.
I never really
We
played,
gotta do some real hood rat shit.
never really played it.
I love
Welcome
that
to
video.
Grand Theft Auto, where the only time white boys can be considered hood.
I love that video though of that kid saying that. You know where that came from, right? That little fucking black kid. He was like 7 or 8 year old. He stole his mom's car and shit. And they were like, well, why'd you do that? And he's like, so I can go do some hood rat shit.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a great video. It's hilarious. Hood rat shit.
Yeah, I bought my video game for the year, so I'm good.
gonna be honest.
I was so close to buying Shadows Assassin's Creed.
I'm
to be,
level 14, and I'm just now starting like the campaign.
yeah.
So is there like in that Shadows, is it kind of like Odyssey and Origins and all that, where there's a bunch of side shit to do as well, or is it pretty linear?
It's a bunch of side shit.
Okay.
No, it's pretty open world from what I
Because
understand.
that was my problem with like obviously the first
You
few
can
Assassin's
build up
Creed.
a hideout.
Oh really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
where he hides his
Well,
money.
The first Assassin's
his
Creeds,
drug
they were
money.
great. The stories were great, but you have to admit, if you go back and try to play those, the gameplay, you can tell it's outdated because it's linear as fuck. You just
time
do mission
travel.
after
you
mission
do
after
you
mission.
do what you're supposed to do,
And then it's over.
and then the game's over.
I think I replayed the first Assassin's Creed, and it's like, all right, cool, get to play the original one. Okay, go kill this guy. Okay, go kill this guy.
yeah, and that's what it is.
Okay, good.
And, go kill this guy.
And then it was like-
and then, go this guy.
and then it was
you're
like,
doing
okay.
literally the same thing across 3 cities,
Yeah.
and then you're coming back.
And it was like,
then,
okay, sneak up on all fucking 20 of these guys, but you have to fucking assassinate every one of them, or you lose
Yeah.
the quest, and you got to start all over. And it's like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Fucking 20 guys. Like, let me just fucking kill them.
Yeah.
I will say though, specific with Origins though, like I think I have like 120, 130 hours into it, and I'm like only maybe 50% of the way done. But I'm trying to do like a completionist run. But like to do it 100%, you're putting at least 200 hours into
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I'm probably not going to put that many hours in.
I'm trying to. Like every time I go into a new area, I'm like, let's get all these fucking question marks
That's
out of the
why.
way.
That's what
why I'm level
kinda doing.
14. I just now in the level 14 in the first area. I'm just now starting the main missions.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing because I got ahead of myself.
Dude, it takes so fucking long.
And I was like, oh yeah, I'll fucking go do that. And it was one of the main missions. And I'm like, nope, can't do that. You know, I wasn't.
Bro, it takes a fucking insane amount of time to do everything that you can
But
do
it's
in
still
that.
fun.
It's,
so
yeah, it is.
That's where.
But I want to get to Odyssey because I know that is the one that is.
Odyssey, I played through twice and,
When
probably have a total of like 300.
when it stops being fun, then I'll just stop playing it. And then that is what it is. I mean, I don't really care all that much.
Well,
but
I put like 80 hours into it, and then I got distracted, and I didn't come back to it for like 2 months, and now I'm back into it, and I'm at like 120 or something.
of Odyssey.
And I'm trying, or Origins, but like
Origins.
I'm trying to see it all the way to the end, but goddamn, it just gets so overwhelming when you're like, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
And they just
going,
keep
here,
popping
here,
up.
here.
Yep.
Fucking 18 side quests in this region. Fuck.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing it. That's why I haven't been watching much in the way of the Crunchy Rolls. Also, I was watching like an episode or two before I would go to sleep, right? Like I would just turn it on in bed because they're short. They're real short. So I would just, and my sleep schedule is,
Well, I get it. You're off.
yeah.
What's your opinion? Do you all like the Marvel movies or no?
Yeah. It's become tedious.
Yes,
but,
that's the problem with them.
well-
They were great when they first come out,
Yeah.
right?
I
And then
found
like Endgame came out, and I'm like, all right, cool, Endgame's done.
The issue too is that, the series that you have to watch on Disney Plus too,
Yeah.
and then like everything.
Have
but
you watched Daredevil?
I haven't watched
the
the
show?
new one.
That one's it's
Yeah.
so fucking good.
The
dude.
show that was
I
on
just
Netflix?
Finally, yeah, it was.
It was.
And
So
now it's
they
just on Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
that-
did a revamp of it. So now
they
Daredevil,
redid
There's
it.
Wait,
another.
there's a new one?
Yeah, there's a new.
Daredevil, the Daredevil property has been bought by Disney. So now it's all connected into.
Yeah, they have a new series out right now. Actually,
I haven't watched the new series.
I don't have
watched
Disney,
the
so-
old one.
He's in the She-Hulk series too.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's actually crazy how many fucking different things you have to watch to like.
He actually
Because it was
hooks
all
up with
movies.
She-Hulk.
It was all movies up to Endgame,
Pretty sweet.
and then it was WandaVision, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, then it was Loki, and then this, and then that, then a movie, then this, then that,
Yeah,
then a
it's-
movie, then a movie, then this, then that. So.
I understand like the mindset of like, oh, it's so cliche, just superheroes versus villains. Like I get that, but like it's really a lot more deep than people realize. I think.
Well, it's a lot more fucking complicated. That's
Yeah.
for fucking sure. And it's definitely money driven. So
Of course
yeah.
it is.
have this subscription, go to the fucking theaters, do this. So There's only one place you can watch that shit now, and it's all Disney Plus.
Right.
Speaking of which,
I used to get it for free, but now I don't have it at all.
I only pay for, I think, Disney Plus and Max. That's all I pay for.
I can't stomach paying for the amount of shit I'm paying for anymore, so I had to just limit myself.
Yeah, I don't.
Like when Netflix was like, all right, every other person that you want to have.
And I'm not watching commercials.
No.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
I know people that will straight up subscribe for the like cheapest
Can't do
option,
it.
and I'm just like,
No.
That's
I'm
me
sorry.
with Max.
I
can't do it.
I'm like, I might as well just watch fucking cable at this fucking point.
Like when you have like when you go to Max and you're watching like a 2-hour movie, you might as well count on it lasting like 2.25.
That's not terrible. But so how long
do
are their
they throw
commercial
it
breaks?
randomly in the middle?
Well, sometimes there's like, okay, you'll watch like 30 minutes of the movie, and then there's like 2 30-second commercials, and then another 30 minutes will go by, and then it'll be like
that would drive me crazy.
There'd be like 3 30 or 45-second commercials. It's random.
They get you because you're so far into the movie. You're like, fuck.
sometimes Prime will do a thing where they'll say to reduce interruptions, we'll play 2 minutes of ads, and then you'll get like the rest of the movie.
That I'm
yeah,
okay
but
with.
if you pause it and go back to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You rewind 10 seconds and you're like,
You're
fuck.
fucked.
Yep.
Yeah. Then you got to rewatch the ad. It's like, God, the whole 90-second ad.
Yep.
When I was on my parents' old phone plan, they had like the family plan where they got YouTube Premium or whatever, and I switched plans. I got my own plan, and I still have it somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah,
But
don't
I'm
worry,
not-
eventually you won't have it.
Yeah.
So speaking of movies, the guy that made the fun, lovely movie called Civil War,
Yeah.
his next movie about the Navy SEALs in Iraq, that's coming out next month.
To the theater.
Yeah.
I did see
That
that.
actually looks good, though.
Yeah.
I know.
Got Joseph Quinn in it.
They talked. I saw a whole video.
Are you saying we should do another?
they trained them? They had to go through a whole boot quack.
Does it have Sydney Sweeney in it?
What the fuck? Boot camp.
Yeah.
It's got a hell of a cast.
I'm down. I'm down for it. And that was really fun. Even though Civil War was a fucking bummer. Like I'm down to go do that again. Especially because I didn't pay for a movie ticket. Y'all did.
The first Sunday it's available.
Yeah. 131.56.
Yeah, I was not trying.
Me and 31 are the only ones without a party foul so far.
Yes! That happens so little. It's fucking great.
Oh, I'm sure mine's
So
still
the
yet to come.
next opportunity we have to watch it on a Sunday would be our next podcast.
All right, guys, so we won't be here.
I mean,
next week, or
There
2
is a showing at 11:15.
We could
In the
see if
morning.
we could get it bootlegged. Just watch it fucking here.
The next showing.
Watch it be in
On
like
a
some
Sunday.
fucking like.
Oh.
on a Sunday so we can all watch it.
When did we go? When did we go to Civil War? Was that on a Sunday?
It was on
It
a
had to
Sunday,
have
but
been.
it was on at like 6 o'clock or something like that.
Was it a non-podcast weekend? Is that what it was?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the next the next chance from release date to when we can watch it would be the Sunday of the next podcast.
Well, I think, I saw the trailers for that. It looked pretty good. I mean, I'm down if you guys are down.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. So we'll try that out.
We'll do it in the D box.
I mean,
I don't think there's D-Box for that one.
Oh yeah.
Why?
We'd probably have to go opening.
I'll put my D in a box.
The big theater.
No, it's just the
Yeah, unless we went the day it came out. The big theater is usually for whatever's new, and the big theater, and then the other
there's
big
no
theater
there's no
are
D-Box
the
for it.
only. Yeah.
I can get tickets right now if y'all want to go.
Einstein.
Well, hold on.
I haven't-
Yeah, don't do that yet because I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I have enough free tickets for.
I've been going to the movies a lot, so I have absolutely no credits right now.
oh,
so.
okay. Well, good for you. Did you see anything good?
I've seen a lot of stuff.
That's not what I
see? No, I'm trying to think about all the movies I've seen.
So you can spend money on a movie, but not a
No,
motorcycle?
I got
I
7
have
credits.
movies-
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
So,
motorcycle.
just real quick,
31's paying.
I'm getting the tickets to this round because I got 7 credits.
Jesus.
So
And you getting more on April 1st?
yeah, so I'll have 8 credits.
Oh, is it one? Is that what
It's
it is?
1
It's
month,
one?
yeah.
Okay.
So what did I see? I went and saw Nosferatu. That was weird.
good.
Okay, I haven't watched that yet, but that is
Good.
on something.
It's on like Max, I think.
Maybe it's
or-
Max.
It's very.
It was good.
It's a good movie. It's very different. So
Yes.
if you don't like different,
No. I'm all about it.
It's good.
very-
yeah.
And I understand the story in the
Yeah.
first place.
well, it's very.
I didn't
cinematography driven. So it's very like.
I didn't understand the
That's cool.
story. I knew it was a vampire, but I didn't know like the.
Oh, you didn't?
I knew it was a vampire, but I didn't know like the plot of it at all. I didn't watch the original.
Apparently, the world is a vampire.
You must bounce on it, crazy style.
All right. I'll watch. Is it long? Is it super long?
It's long.
2.5.
But fucking Robert Eggers, man, he's a fucking G.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
And then
Robert,
what else did I see? Oh, I did see Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah, I
That
don't
was-
care.
That was pretty good. I saw The Monkey. That's good. That's worth watching.
Wasn't that part of the Oscars or something? Was that an Oscar movie?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's called The Monkey. It's like based off a Stephen
that's-
King short novel.
Okay.
So
He's got good stuff.
yeah, it's a murder porn movie. So like people
Murder
just-
porn.
Yeah, it's like people dying in gruesome, fucked up ways. the
Oh,
whole
okay.
time.
Oh, I thought they were fucking until they died.
2 hours.
That's what I thought.
2 hours, 12 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
What else have I saw? I've seen something else too. I saw Smile 2 when it was in the theaters, but
I have not watched Smile 2 yet. I'm going to be honest. Smile 1 freaked me the fuck
yeah,
out.
Smile 2 is better.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that movie was so fucking cool,
Bro, that
It
is
was just-
so fucking creepy. They
was-
did such a good
Oh,
job.
they did such a great job, and then the second one's concept's better. And I'm just like, this is crazy.
All right.
So you're saying the sequel's better than the original?
I do honestly believe that the sequel is better.
Because
than
the first one,
original.
I'm going to be honest, it creeped me the fuck out.
This one's crazy.
Because every time you see someone just like smiling, you're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is wrong with you?
This one's.
I don't think I've seen it.
This one's a tad like cynical in a way, like just because of like the person that's going through it this time, and they really throw you through the fucking loop in this one. So
Right.
you're just like at the end of it, you're like, what?
You're
So-
just smiling along
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of like, me and my daughter went to a Taco Bell, right? Nothing big. We just wanted dinner at Taco Bell. Or she
Yeah.
wanted dinner at Taco Bell. And so we went to Taco Bell and I go through the drive-thru, which I don't typically do. But I didn't feel like getting out of the car. So we go through the
too.
drive-thru.
You didn't order ahead?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course I did.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you didn't order ahead. What the fuck?
Of course I did. But I went through the drive-thru. I didn't.
Yeah.
So we get up to the drive-thru window, and the chick that's at the drive-thru window was so like over the fucking top, like nice, creepy.
She should work at Chick-fil-A.
No, bro.
My pleasure. It is my
She
pleasure.
stood
for
at the
doing this
window
for you.
after she gave me the food, like this.
Oh shit! And she was like, "Fucking."
I hope you have a fantastic day.
Oh, sweet.
And I'm like,
That was totally a bet thing.
the fuck out
you
of
think?
me.
Yeah, that
Dude,
had
it
to
was,
be.
Yeah.
It
That had
was
to be.
so fucking
to stare at
creepy.
you like that had to be a bet.
It was so creepy. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was like, I was like, oh God. Like, even trying to like just look at the person,
Yeah.
like, made you uncomfortable
Honestly,
as fuck.
as soon as you pulled away, they probably laughed at your reaction. They were like, "Oh my god, did you see his face?"
It was the creepiest fucking thing I've dealt with in a long time. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I guess I didn't think about that if it was a bet or something like that. Like, we'd do some shit like that for sure.
Yeah, we would.
We got 31 telling fucking customers on
yes.
on
Fucking
route.
awesome.
No,
So,
other than his route. Other than his route.
So when I got forced on to do the Man from the East route,
You mean when you volunteer?
when I was forced,
no. He was forced.
I was forced.
Okay.
I was forced.
Don't you remember that? Because Toucans was forced too.
Yeah.
okay.
That's where we all ran into each other on the
Yeah,
same
we
street.
got that legendary ass picture. Did
Yeah,
you see
that's
that?
a legendary picture. I
you
don't
see-
know. Did you see that?
I don't know.
Okay, so someone pulled it over. But I'm walking up one of the streets up to the house. I'm putting the mail in the box, walking down the steps, and a customer across the street just puts his arms up and goes, "Hey man, you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "Oh, you got a bit of a lip going. You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just got a bum leg, you know." And then, of course, I'm on the phone with him, and he's like, "Dude, you should totally like fuck with him if you see him again." I'm like, "All right." So I finish the swing, go up and around, and then I deliver to his house, and he's still out there. He goes, "No, man, I'm just messing with you. I like to go I like to give all the mailmen a hard time. It's like, yeah, you know, the reason why I got a bum leg is because I pushed a kid out of the way of a moving car, and they totally fucking sideswiped my leg. He's like, oh, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm just now like getting back to work. So this happened like 2 years ago. He's like, oh my God. And of course, so I purposely put my head, because I took him off when he started talking, and then I'm like, I'm going to see if I can do this. So I put my headphones back on so they can hear me, and then they just started fucking dying in my ears. It took every fiber of my being not to just lose it.
I told him that's what he should say, like something along those lines. He embellished the story to get out, but
he knew exactly what to say.
It was fantastic.
Oh yeah, and then fucking
I saw that one. And
then this photo, fucking Toucans was like, "Oh, I'm on this street," and Papa Smurf goes, "Oh my God, I'm on this street," and Toucans looks down, like, "Is that you? Oh hi, that's you. Hi." And then I'm walking up the next block, like in between them, and then it's like, "Hey, I'm approaching that street." And like, "You are?" It's like, "Yeah." So I walk up there. I'm like, "Where are you guys at?" "Oh, I see Toucans. Papa Smurf, where you at?" And you get down on the road, like, "Oh, there you are." And then Cheese Man goes, "You guys take a picture of this." Yeah. So we're all kind of just like sitting there waiting. We all fucking pose for the picture.
Looking back on it, I should have put it in selfie mode and got myself in it.
Yeah.
And then it would have been all three of us. But I had to zoom in on that one.
Yeah,
you know
we know
what I mean?
that you took the picture.
You're
so,
right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny because
that's crazy.
not planned at all. We all ended up in
that happens though sometimes.
Oh, it does. It's just funny because we were all on the same route.
Yeah.
At the same time on the same street, like
all
just
crossing the
different
same-
sections of the fucking route.
It's even funnier when you're splitting up a route and there's like 2 or 3 mail trucks just parked at the same park point.
Same park point.
Just because how it breaks down, they all have different times on it.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't know. Update to the missing student story. You remember this?
No,
from
we
last
talked
time.
about it last time.
In the Dominican Republic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the parents almost immediately wanted the officials or whatever in the Dominican Republic to say that she was dead. Mm-hmm. Right? Kind of weird, but maybe they're just being realist, I guess. I don't know. And they have insurance money, probably. I don't know. That's my guess.
What if they hired that male?
Kill their own daughter? That's crazy.
Because doesn't the
life
case
insurance policy on
doesn't
her.
the case get treated differently if it's a missing persons compared to a murder?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, you could have a missing persons that just goes unsolved, and now it's like, well,
What's that statistic? Isn't it like if you don't find them within the first
48 hours.
Yeah.
it's such a common statistic. They made a TV show about it.
that was murder. That was finding
Finding Nemo?
no murder suspect.
Okay.
My brother's fucking obsessed with that show.
First 48.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great show.
He's obsessed with it. Any chance he can to watch it, he'll watch it.
I have probably seen a good all of them,
I like to watch Unsolved Mysteries.
unless they're still making them.
Good, all of them.
Unless they're still making them, which I don't think they are, but maybe.
Unsolved
So then the kid who
You good?
he's been standing this whole time like an idiot.
It's been great.
Okay,
Been the
great.
greatest time ever.
I'm happy for you. So the kid, though, who was a person of interest, I guess he wasn't necessarily a subject.
Now,
but
why can't you squat that deep when you got weight on the bar?
Because I'm a bitch.
I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch.
No, I like the one where it's just I'm a bitch.
I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch.
Anywho.
Sorry.
the parents of the person of interest, the kid who was like, dude, why would you say that shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Petitioned them to let him come home, and they released him.
Yeah.
And they got me.
Oh,
My
he's just
car.
a person of interest. So
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, he was not free to leave necessarily, and
Right.
he had followers anywhere that he would go or whatever.
Followers.
But yeah, because he wasn't like arrested,
Yeah.
you know. So
Police escort.
yeah, he basically had had a police escort. But I guess they let him come home. I don't know if they have ruled her on her death or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was a little
that sucks.
update.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it did suck. Oh, speaking of I'm a bitch, they did have a little section for Melissa Etheridge at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh,
too.
did they?
Yeah, just a little one.
Yeah, but they didn't have anything for fucking Rush.
No, just that wall painting.
We should riot.
It was weird.
Should ride that fucking Judas Priest is in the fucking hall.
No, they have a little bit of fucking Judas Priest, some Black Sabbath.
Judith.
It's like Jodeath. It's like a wall the size of that or whatever, where they have like 4 or 5 like metal bands, I guess, that old school like
Fucking Rock Hall
metal
hates,
bands.
Fucking Rock Hall hates metal.
As long as Tool gets in there one day, I'll be all right.
Yeah, but they don't even have anything for
I
Tool
know.
in there. Nothing for Tool. Nothing for
well,
Nine
not
Inch
yet.
Nails. Nothing.
Well, not yet.
No, they have all kinds of like people's stuff that aren't necessarily in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because it's still a museum of
Music, rock music.
yeah, and like and some of that stuff is like
Missy Elliott's fucking.
yeah, I know, but some of that stuff
Missy
is like
Elliott's
super
good, though.
important.
I'm not. I'm not denying that
being in there.
I'm not denying that they're good and that they're good artists and they had a significant impact on the music world. But it's a rock and roll Hall of Fame.
That makes sense.
But
what is rock and roll?
They're not rock and roll artists. They're hip hop, rap, R&B artists. But then a lot of them will also be in the rap and hip hop R&B Hall of Fame also.
Oh, they have
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
So that's kind
in
of
that case. Then
that's why I'm like, there's also a Hall of Fame for that genre as well. So why are you still, unless you just want to change it to the Music Hall of Fame, which I'm fine with, and just then everyone could go in. But if it's supposed to be the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, why are you putting in artists from different genres in there?
Yeah, and then they didn't have anything. And the only reason I say this is because they have they didn't have anything for like Pink Floyd and
They used to have a whole fucking section for Pink Floyd.
and that's my point. They don't. There's not. There
But
is
they have a whole section for fucking John Bon Jovi.
the whole top
John
floor.
Bon Jovi.
The whole top. The whole
his
top
name.
floor.
That's his name.
The whole top floor.
Can't right now.
It is, but the whole top floor is Bon Jovi right now. I understand they go out and they change his stuff, but some of these people, Pink Floyd, right? That should be a staple in there.
Yeah.
They have Elvis, obviously. They have the Beatles, obviously.
Do they have Chuck Berry?
They have Chuck Berry.
Chubby Checker?
They got Led Zeppelin?
No, they don't have Chubby Checker. They have a Led Zeppelin guitar.
Don't they have some? They have Rage
I believe
in
it's
there.
pronounced
Isn't
Red
Rage-
Zeppelin.
This is what I'm saying. I know that they rotate their stuff. They have to because they have too much stuff. But there are staples like Elvis and the Beatles. Like the whole bottom floor.
Beatles are over.
They don't change. I don't disagree.
That's not the point. It's just like my point. We're saying that Jay-Z, Missy Elliott are not good. They are great artists, but they're not rock artists.
Well, and the Beatles, although I don't really like them, they have a few decent songs. I understand what they did for rock and roll as artists, so I get why you have them, and those displays are set; they don't change, and I get that. But why wouldn't you have someone like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and these people who just CCR for crying out loud,
fucking all the fucking the second British wave.
They might already be in there.
That's Zeppelin. That's Floyd.
like.
How would you feel if Stained got in there?
Gross.
They are eligible. They are eligible. Just like
it happen.
So when my dad and I went to Sonic last year, we were watching some of the headlining acts, and then he likes to sit there and think, and then he does what I do and just like look stuff up, and then he realized that the last the headliners, basically the last 3 bands of each on each of the nights on the main stage, they're all old enough to be in the Rock Hall. So like Evanescence's first album came out in like 99, 2000.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
2000,
Got one of the most
2001, maybe.
iconic songs
Evanescence is
ever.
older than me.
2002, maybe. I'm not sure.
So, but like they're almost old enough to be in the Rock Hall. Like we listened to
Right, what is it, 25 years?
25 years
from your
from-
first album? And that's great. And I'm not saying that those people need a display necessarily, but these staples of music,
Yes.
especially rock music, like
Yeah.
you're saying, it is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Like Metallica should have
Yeah, they have a little bit of a
Metallica
stage.
should have
set
like
up.
its staple along with like the Beatles and Elvis
I
and
agree.
Zeppelin. Yeah,
I agree.
Because they're the ones that brought heavy metal to the masses, just like the Beatles brought rock and roll to the masses. And Elvis did.
In Elvis, and I totally agree with that, and I understand they probably have so much shit that yes, they do have to rotate it out and blah blah blah. But like you said, it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We need some rock and roll stuff,
Right.
You know, I don't know. Whatever. I will probably go back.
Oh, I want to go back. I want to go.
I will probably go back. I want to know. I want to know how often they change their stuff.
This is great. Florida Man hasn't talked in like an hour.
Yep.
Because he's weird and doesn't like fucking music.
We could get a
Or
spray bottle.
sports.
Yeah.
He brought out the fungo bats. He
Shut up.
Yeah, but he doesn't like fucking music.
You're just here to full
or
fucking
fucking
shit.
sport.
I listened to it,
Fungo bat. Yeah, you brought
but
it up.
I don't know any of the names and shit.
Yeah, but are you telling me you don't know the people we're talking about
I
right
know
now?
some of them.
Do you know Pink Floyd?
Yeah, I have a Pink Floyd shirt.
Everyone has
that
a
means
Pink
nothing.
Floyd shirt.
Yeah, I like those videos where people go up and like they'll be wearing a band shirt and he's like, name 3 songs, and they're like,
I hate. Listen, I don't be that guy. Don't be that person.
What, to ask someone about
Name
naming
3 songs. A sufficient. I like your shirt will suffice, and then you'll know right off the bat
Yeah, but
if
it's
they
just funny
actually
that
like
they
the band.
can't.
You're like, I don't even know. Like
I
the
guess.
people who wear like Nirvana shirts.
Yeah, there's so
And
many, and I'm
they
like,
don't
you
know
don't
what
even
the-
fucking know why.
I've literally been like, I like your shirt, and they're like, yeah, I don't even know what this is.
And you
I'm
know
like,
what?
Okay.
And you know where they get it from, like Hot Topic or whatever, because they
Hot
started
Topics.
reprinting those shirts.
What's
It's like,
another one that people always wear? They have
Zeppelin.
no fucking well,
Zeppelin, Floyd,
yeah, they did the Prism.
Sublime.
Sublime.
They'll
Yeah,
have-
They
they'll
just
have-
like the cool sun logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I didn't know this was a band. I just
Now,
thought
it's
it meant
popular
Sublime.
now for our generation, Florida Man and Toucans and I. So where people will just wear like old like grungy tees from like the 90s and 80s of just bands because they like the design. Then you walk up to them like, oh dude, really love the fucking shirt. It's like, yeah man, it's cool, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I'm a big fan of, and it's like Metallica shirt. They're like, oh yeah, I'm a big fan of like their first album and the way they changed it. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
What? It's like Metallica. They're like,
Yeah.
like, what's that?
Yeah.
It's like, it's the fucking shirt you're wearing, the band that's on the shirt. It's like,
Metallica. I thought that was just like a steelworkers union. Or something.
I thought this just said. I thought it was just metal. You know.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a metallic shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, what is Metallica? Enter
Yeah.
Sandman. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
the-
Master of Puppets. Oh yeah, the band from Stranger Things. You motherfucker.
yeah. Right.
band from
love
Stranger Things.
Master of Puppets. So that song is the bridge section
great.
in that song where it gets slow and then they come out of it is so fucking incredible. I love that fucking. They didn't play that in the fucking Stranger Things episode though.
Where they do, where James says pancakes. Oh, love it.
Huh?
He says pancakes
And what part?
right before the solo.
Oh.
Master. Like right.
I'm
right
not. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when it gets slow and they like. It comes out of it in a big way. Then they do the solo like at the end. But
Master, where's the dreams that I've
no,
been
that's
after?
not what I'm talking about.
It's been a while since I've actually sat down.
No,
and listened to
they come out of it. I don't know how to even fucking do it, but it's like, no, I'm never even gonna try and attempt this right now because it's all instrumental. Because he's not talking in it. It slows down, and I can't remember how like the beat goes. But when they come out of it, I'm not even gonna try. So,
All right.
That was pointless.
we could. I can show you after.
Yeah, because we definitely can't put it on here.
But there is a part in right before the solo where he sings pancakes.
Well, okay, but you know when they're like the slow part is like.
Oh yeah.
But
Sounds
when
just
they're-
like him.
When
Just-
they're
that's
coming
perfect.
out of it,
He
it
sounds
it
just
gets,
like Kirk.
It goes. Well, whatever.
No, go ahead. Do it.
I can't even do it now. You guys, I lost the rhythm in my head.
Well, it's because it's not in 4/4.
No. Oh my god.
Fuck you.
No, it's just epic when they come out of it. So.
No, you're right.
I still think of that fucking meme I sent you.
No, I love that meme. That shit's hilarious. Yeah, so anyways, if you have not been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I do still recommend it. However, I will be interested to go back to it when they change stuff out. I just want to know how often they do that.
So
Next time you go there, they'll be stained. It's okay.
Fuck you.
Fuck Stain. And everything I can remember.
Sounds like you like them.
What?
Sounds like you like them.
It sounds like I know a couple Stain songs. It doesn't
Don't we
mean I
all?
like them?
Fucking...
Well, I know
Terrible.
a ton of Nickelback songs, and
I know.
supposedly they're the worst band in the fucking world. They're playing for the fucking Hall of Fame this year.
I know. You either like Nickelback or Nickelback.
Nickelback, baby.
You either like Nickelback or you fucking hate Nickelback.
Yeah.
There is no in between, but unfortunately, they got a lot of airtime.
Prison gates won't open up for me. On these hands and knees, I'm falling home. At home for you.
I fucking hate you.
Please, I'm falling. Show me what it's like to be the last man standing.
His hair reminds me of-
Creed is so much better.
See, his hair just reminds me of a tasty bowl of ramen noodles. Well, not anymore, but it used to.
Now, Creed is so much better.
I mean, I like Creed, but the lead singer of Creed is the most notorious fucking asshole in the fucking world.
Oh, yeah, so what?
So is
What's
the
that
lead singer
all
of
about?
Nickelback,
What
too.
is that all about, though? Like, what? I've heard
about
that he's an
Scott Stapp?
asshole.
Oh, he was
but,
like a debutante. He was like the biggest egomaniac ever.
Oh, really?
Have you never seen Fred Durst?
And
Oh, yeah, I know about Fred Durst.
No, have you never seen the like show that he like they were like headlining and
I
he's
don't think so.
he's like on stage, he's like
Oh, yeah.
he's like the fucking lead singer of fucking Creed is in the back. Fuck that guy. That man is an egomaniac.
he's also a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, I believe that.
Like
Quack job.
medically fucking
Medically diagnosed
crazy.
sociopath.
I don't know if he's diagnosed, but maybe. I mean, somebody's probably diagnosed him, but yeah, like a fucking whack job.
Yeah. He's got the
Makes great
title
music.
of, I'm sure, gaslighter. Like, he may be the definition of gaslighting people.
Well,
Maybe.
I just heard the news today.
I just heard.
The news today.
Seems my life is gonna change. I close my eyes, begin to pray, and tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open. Under the sunlight.
Every single one of us said open correctly with the song.
Yep.
It's like coupon. It's open.
Like Blink 182.
Joy is your time for me. You're already the voice inside my head.
I miss you. I miss you.
Jesus Christ.
I
Well,
never thought I'd die alone. I laughed the loudest, who'd have known?
fucking
Now we got to do falling in reverse.
Fucking long.
Reverb away.
or not.
Why did I do
sound
this?
like that? I sound fucking retarded. And now every time he does the fucking show and he does that song, everyone goes, I don't fucking words. He's like, God fucking damn it, God.
Well. Well, I suppose we've gotten to about the end of our episode here. I have I have no clue how to write a synopsis about this.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame hates metal.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they kind of do. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame hates rock and roll.
Yeah. Confirmed.
Oh my god.
My God.
This
This disillusion, like link to memory, while falling. Sorry. Sleep brings relief in the home of a new day. Waking the misery.
Do the dream.
The dream.
Being without you.
Man, everybody calm the fuck down.
This show is brought to you by Durex condoms. Wrap it up. We are not actually sponsored by them. I'm just fucking making.
We
a
are
joke.
still trying to get our Ghost and Zin sponsorship.
I mean, yeah, or
Zen?
or if Durex wanted to sponsor us, I don't care.
All right, this is our time in the episode where we want to break and wrap it up thanks to Durex condoms.
And Zen and Ghost, just
Preventing
in case.
you are helping Toucans with his pullout game.
Non-existent.
Exactly.
I don't know what you're doing.
Were we supposed to?
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Sure.
Okay.
That should sound more like this.
Oh my God, we are off the fucking rails.
Oh, not the cereal bowl! Not the fucking cereal bowl!
Yeah, that's with his chest, ladies and gentlemen.
I can also do it with my eye socket.
God, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's fucking cereal bowl of a chest.
Hold up, I can probably do.
No, he has a bowl.
No, he's got a cereal bowl in his chest.
He's actually eaten cereal out of it before.
It's called pectoral excavatus.
Sounds Irish.
Yeah.
Y'all are all dumb. All right, I don't give a shit. I'm wrapping this shit up because I'm going home.
Brought to you by Durex
Brought to you by Durex condoms.
You fucking. Anyways,
Wrap it.
anyways,
Wrap it up. Wrap it before you tap it.
that was another episode
Wrap it up.
of the Grossly Off Topic Podcast.
Wrap it up.
I am your host, Papa Smurf.
Toucans.
Red beard.
Florida man. 31.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.